For the next 100 days, I will be building the ultimate survival base in hardcore Minecraft, complete with a huge farm for any needs for food, villager trading hall for infinite armor and emeralds, all put together with a cozy starter home and windmill. This ultimate base has everything you could ever need to survive in Minecraft. So make sure to sit back, relax, grab some snacks to enjoy the video, watch till the end to see how it all came together, and without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, hello everyone! Welcome back to another 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. This time around, for the next 100 days, we are going to be surviving in this Minecraft world, building ourselves the ultimate survival base. Now, I have been wanting to do this for so flipping long, but to be honest with you, I have not had the ability to, not because I've been too busy, not because I've been doing other videos, simply because I have not been as good at building as I have wanted to in order to do this video. Ever since I started doing these 100 days videos and switching up my content, I have been getting better and better and better at building. Literally every single build I do, I say, oh my gosh, this is the best thing that I've ever built. So, now, with all of that confidence, I think it is finally time for me to go ahead and spend the next 100 days in hardcore Minecraft building the ultimate base. This is going to be a large house, some crazy, cozy, and nice looking farm. I'm gonna have some animals in there, a few villagers to get me like armor and tools and stuff, and I just want to build myself a cozy looking house over the next 100 days. As always, if you guys do find yourself enjoying at any point in the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, as well as use the brand new YouTube hype feature if you have access to it. It all means a ton to support the channel. I'm trying to end the year as strong as I possibly can, and you guys have been going crazy recently, so thank you all so much. Any support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, I'm just trying to mine some wood over here. I have enough so far. I can go ahead and make myself a crafting table, some sticks, get ourselves our trusty stone pickaxe, or not stone pickaxe, wooden pickaxe over here, and I think I see a village in the corner of my eye. I think I see a village, and I am correct. Awesome. All right, before we head over there, let me go ahead and grab my 3 pieces of stone before I end up getting distracted by going into the village. Grab our 3 pieces of stone, and I'm sorry, Mr. Wooden Pickaxe. Goodbye. I do not need you anymore. Justice for the wooden pickaxe, but unfortunately that justice will not be had today. Might as well get the rest of my stone tools while I'm here, as well as enough to get myself a furnace in case this village doesn't have a blacksmith. All right, that should be good. Axe and sword. Perfect. Make our furnace as well, and skadoosh. We are all good. Let's go loot this village over here. At the very least, I know it'll have some food for us. And this is actually a pretty dang good spot over here. I was considering settling in a plains biome, because it's kind of funny. I usually used to always settle in plains biomes whenever I played Minecraft, but in these 100 days videos, I have literally never, like, built in a plains biome. It's always, like, forest, or right on the edge of a sea, or, you know, on an island. I've never actually just, like, built on flat ground. I've always had to flatten ground myself, so we'll probably find a nice little flat area over here in the plains to build ourselves our ultimate survival base over here. I can go ahead and kill some of these animals as well for some food. Definitely going to need as much as I can possibly get earlier here, as well as kill these cows for leather. I see some coal over there as well, and I will graciously take that for myself. I need that pretty darn desperately. Coal is one of the most valuable early game resources that everybody sort of seems to overlook, to be honest with you. Is there any more for me to grab? There is a little bit more for me to grab. Let's go mine all of this up, and I believe that should be good. Got ourselves, what, 11 pieces of coal? That's a pretty darn good start. And there's some iron over here too. Awesome. Surely it's more than just one vein, right? Give me 2. Give me at least 2, please. Oh, it's just 1. That's so tragic. That's fine. It's our first piece of iron in the world. You thought you could escape me, huh, Mr. Cow? Unfortunately for you, I am your worst nightmare. I need your leather. I need just 6 pieces of leather. That's all I need. To be honest, I might not even need that. Oh my gosh, cherry. Cherry blossom. Oh my lord, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, I think I want to build with cherry wood. I think that might be the play. I love cherry wood. I'm just gonna keep it so real with you guys. I absolutely adore cherry blossom wood. Shout out pink. Pink is a pretty darn awesome color. So let's not lose track of that cherry blossom while we go loot this village. Let me just finish slaughtering all of these animals real quick, and you know, it's fine. I'm not a vegetarian, so it's not like it's not like I'm that sorry. It's not like PETA's watching this YouTube video. Right. Surely not, right? Anyway, it doesn't look like there is a blacksmith in this village, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Go ahead and mine ourselves some bread over here, get rid of all of these hay bales. And there's got to be a flat area over here for me to settle in. There just has to be. It's literally a plains biome. That's like the entire point, right? Might as well loot all of this. Is there any more hay for me to grab over here? I see a farmer and plenty of children. I do want to keep some of these. No. Go back in there. Go back in there. I want to keep some of these guys. I'm not going to be using a crap ton of villagers this time around, but I do want to use some. I know normally I go into these videos with a plan to beat the game, but to be honest, this time around, I kind of want to just build things for 100 days. So I feel like that might just be the play, but I am still going to need villagers for things like, you know, my diamond armor or my tools, because I'm probably not really going to be doing that many mining outside of just resource gathering. So I'm going to need villagers for, like, you know, like I said, armor and tools. There's got to be some loot for me to grab. That is a lot of potatoes. I don't need that many potatoes. I hate to break it to you. Any other chests for me to grab? I'll grab this bed because I will need to sleep. Go ahead and take care of this iron golem over here so I can get myself some nice and shiny iron for me, although he is, rapidly approaching me. Do you mind, like, slightly moving out of the way so I can not get one shot by you? That'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, thank you very much for your service, my friend. You're not safe either, Mr. Cow. You are not safe either. Got ourselves 4 pieces of iron, that's pretty good, and I'm already starving. Okay, let me make some bread real quick, courtesy of the villagers and their hay bales. And over here looks pretty flat. That is extremely flat. Oh my gosh, look at this. I know it's a plains biome, but like, wow, that is very flat over here. Okay. I think we might just go ahead and settle in right over here. This is like the perfect place to build a little base for ourselves. Now, I usually don't go into these things with a plan, and that is staying consistent this time around as well. I have literally no plan other than the fact that I want to build, you know, an ultimate base. But I do have some ideas. Like, I want to build a raised house, so I want it, let me hop in the free cam. I want there to be like a raised house going all along like an edge right here. And then I want there to be another house little right here, and then another house little thing right there. And then obviously in the center there's going to be farms everywhere, and then a fountain in the middle. So I suppose over here is where we can do our little villager hall area. I don't know if I should build that first or focus on the house. I don't really know. To be honest, I think it might be worth it to focus on the villagers, but at the same time it's probably worth it to focus on the house so we can get ourselves some storage. So I am just going to mine some trees, and then we can worry about like what I'm going to build later. For now, I kind of just need like a bunch of materials. I need myself armor as well, so we're going to need to go caving here pretty soon. I just need myself some basic iron armor to start, and that should last us until we get ourselves a villager in order to get all of our diamond armor and diamond tools. Normally, I like to go adventuring for diamonds, and to be honest, I probably will still. Like, I honestly probably will. Just because it's fun, to be honest. Exploring Minecraft and adventuring the Minecraft world is a lot of fun. Plus, I don't want to just stay in the same exact spot for literally 100 days. That's just not fun at all. So who knows, we might go adventuring. We're going to need to go deep caving regardless for things like lapis and stuff. So we'll probably just, you know, find our way down into the deep caves regardless, getting diamonds. We'll play it by ear. For now, I just need to mine myself a bunch of trees. All right, our axe is looking like it's about to break over here. I think I have maybe one more piece of wood to mine before this thing breaks, so let's just mine one of these small trees. Yep, I am correct. But with this, we'll have ourselves a little over a stack of wood, which is going to be a nice start here. All right, thank you very much. Let's go back over here. I want this to be like an elevated house. So I want this to be like a big and elevated house. Let me actually go ahead and make myself another, and I don't have wood, or I don't have stone, so let me just go over here real quick. But yeah, I want to do a nice balance of cobblestone as well as wood, and I'm kind of getting an idea for a little basic type of house over here, and I think we might go with something like that, and then for like the other types of houses, we can use different types of wood. Like the cherry blossom wood can be for my either like zoo or whatever, not zoo, but you know, wherever I put my animals, and then I can use a different type of wood for wherever I put my villagers. All right, that's probably good on the stone part for now. I can worry about getting some more later. Let's make ourselves another axe. Now let's go ahead and place some of this stuff down. Let's just set our ground over here real quick. So let's just say, boom, right there is where our house is going to start, and I want it to be this long. which is actually pretty dang long when you think about it. And then it's going to be like all the way over here. It's going to be a really, really big house. This is the ultimate base after all, so of course it's going to be a really, really big house. And we can put this other guy just right over there. And how many blocks in between is this? 26 blocks in between. So we'll go 5 blocks in between over here. And if I need to extend it a little bit more, I can. Yeah, we'll go like that. And then we will just break these over here. We're getting into it a little bit early now, but you know, that's fine. I honestly like building my house a little bit early simply because I always find myself settling in a house early, like whether it be like a village house or like just like a regular starter house for me, and then I never end up moving out of it. I know how I play this game, so I am trying to build a house here relatively early so I don't need to worry about, like, you know, moving things around. I really don't want to have to move things around. I guess like right here could be the entrance. So like we can have a door right there and a door right there, and maybe like this goes up like that and that goes up like that. I really don't know. I think I should honestly probably just go for a consistent house. Maybe like a roof like this, a roof like this on that, and then in the middle here, these two can go like up like that. It sounds kind of stupid, but let me try and build what I am envisioning over here. And this is probably not a good idea to just be building a bunch up top here without literally anything to get down. I don't have a bucket, so let me get some water so I can actually have a way down safely. Don't mind me, Mr. Farmer. I'll just be taking some of your water real quick. All right, there is that. I am pretty darn good at MLG clutches, so I'm not entirely worried about falling down. This is just 10 blocks high on each of them, so 11 blocks in total. All right, just like that. And then these guys over here can be like 5 blocks tall, just like so. And then they can go on the inside like this. And then my inside walls can be yeah, my inside walls are going to need to be like this then. So you guys are going to have to actually be like this on every side. Oh my gosh, this tall grass needs to get the heck out of the way. Let me just get rid of this stuff. Let me get rid of this tall grass. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. All right, cool. All of the grass is out of the way. Well, pretty much all of the grass is out of the way. I do need these seeds as well. I will really need those seeds for making a farm. Go like this and go like that. I'm pretty sure that's what I did on each one of these sides. I added an extra block on the outside, which is then going to extend these guys out by a little bit. Or I don't know. I think I should probably, I'm just gonna leave these as a long wall end, actually. I'm not gonna bother putting anything in between there. Could probably do the same thing over here, but if I were to do that, I would want to move all of this inward by like 1 block so I could have myself a double door right here. So you know what? That's actually exactly what I'm gonna do. I feel like having a double door makes a little bit more sense. All right, is that tall enough? No, I need to go 1 more block high. Go ahead and break all of this now. That includes you, so you are going to be a double door. Let me just go like that. So that's where my door is going to be, but about 5 blocks taller. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say that's looking pretty darn good for right now. And boom. Okay, so this is the skeleton of our base, and I am really, really liking it. Now, all I need to do is put some cobblestone right here on these ends, and I'm gonna need myself a lot more wood, some stone bricks, and all that jazz. I'm building in a pretty classic style that I've built in quite a few times before, and you know, it's consistent. I really do like building in it. So, you know what? I'm gonna build what I want to build, and I don't really think there's much of a problem with that. Maybe that feels a little too tall. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of feels a little too tall. Let me actually break this a little bit. Bring this down by like 2 blocks, maybe? Now, that makes it seem a little too short. Let's go 1 block in total. Yeah, like that. I feel like that looks a lot better. So I want this first floor to be going across like this, and I want this to be like a ground floor where we can access, and then I want there to be like stairs up here. And then that's like that's where we're entering. So like our door is up there, but there's also a door down here. So we have 2 doors and 2 areas for us to go. Go like that, and now I'm all completely out of wood, just like that, which is fine. I suppose right here is kind of where my main area is going to be, like all of my storage and stuff. So this is where I can settle myself in over here. Go ahead and place our crafting table and furnace right there. I'm gonna need myself a couple of chests over here just right off the bat. We can worry about making ourselves a floor later. For now, I just need chests. Place our bed right there. Keep that wood on us, as well as some cobblestone. Let me go ahead and smelt up some of this food real quick. And then I believe it's time to go caving. I think it might be time to go caving already. We've gotten ourselves a skeleton of the base. I need to get protection over here before monsters start, like, you know, if I skip a sleep and monsters start spawning and trying to kill me, that's really not ideal. So I need to get myself some protection, like really bad. But we can get ourselves, with our last iron ingot over here, we can make ourselves a shield, which is absolutely critical for survival, just in general. Go ahead and get myself another stone pickaxe as well. I'm just going to worry about, like I said, I'm just going to worry about iron armor. If I find any diamonds, then cool, we find some diamonds. But I'm probably not even going to go into deep slate caves, to be completely honest. I just need to find myself, like a surface level cave to get myself some iron. We can get ourselves iron armor. The faster we get ourselves iron armor, the faster we can, you know, continue building this. And then, to be honest, now that we have a skeleton over here, I'm probably going to immediately pause this house, and I am going to prioritize villagers early. I have never prioritized villagers early. I usually get villagers after I'm done with my house, after I'm done with so-and-so, after I'm done with my armor and tools, whatever. I get them to beat the game, but I want to get them this time around just so I can have infinite armor and infinite tools, because I really don't feel like grinding for level 30 enchantments. I really don't feel like grinding to beat the game. I just want to get myself like 2 fishermen for trades, and then like an armor smith and a toolsmith, so I can have my infinite armor and my infinite tools. So yeah, pretty much. So I guess while this is all cooking, I can mine myself some wood, because my lord, am I going to need a lot of it. And then once all of our food is done, we can go find ourselves a cave and hopefully get ourselves enough iron for some iron armor. All right, that is a good amount of wood for us. Our food should hopefully be all the way done. Even if it isn't, I'll just take what we have. I have some bread. I have a lot of steak. Yeah, all of our food. Oh, it's basically done. Cool, cool. I'll cook up this pork chop later. For now, everything we have is fine with me. All right, well, now it is time for going to the scary caves over here. I need to find one first. I know there's like a hole right down here, and this might lead to a cave. Surely this leads to a cave, right? That would be kind of nice. It does look like it leads to a cave. Okay, cool. Alrighty, and wow, what a cave. Wow, this is a pretty elite cave, if I do say so myself. This is just excellent. You know what? Actually, I'll take it. There's some iron for us to mine. It's really easy access iron, so we can immediately go back to our base and get ourselves some armor. Even if it's just a chest plate. Just some armor. Surely I get at least enough for a chest plate, right? Come on now. Come on now. Are you really only going to give me 7? That is tragic. That is so tragic, man. GG. G freaking G. That's alright. I am not going to use that diorite. I'm not going to bother with it. But okay, I mean, we get some iron. Well, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Surely there is some more cave over here. That would be kind of nice. Maybe. It does look like it goes a little deeper and it's immediately a dead end. Cool. There is no use for copper. Even if I was in the latest version of 1.21, copper armor is like legitimately less than useful. Less than useless. It's actually so bad from what I've seen. I guess some armor is better than no armor, but with copper armor, you might as well just be butt naked. I will gladly take all of this coal, though. Go ahead and place that andesite down right there. I'll probably end up using andesite later on, but certainly no promises. Now I need to actually find myself a freaking cave, man. What about over here? Does this lead into a cave? I think this is where we mine our stone. There's nothing over here. What about over here? Surely this leads into something. Even if it doesn't lead into something, surely I can get some iron, and I can. Listen, even if it's just surface level iron, that's all I would need in order to get myself, like, some armor. Oh, dripstone. Oh, creepers, excuse me. Dripstone, though. Dripstone is awesome. I love dripstone. Dripstone is one of my favorite blocks, just in general. Like, just the dripstone whatevers, and then, like, the actual dripstone block. Oh, it's so good. So, let me actually go down here and mine it, considering how much I'm talking it up. I'm just walking right past it. Probably not going to use a ton of it, but it is such a good, just decorative block. I love it so much. Alright, that is all of that for that deposit. Mine over here a little bit. There goes my pickaxe, but that's okay. We got ourselves a good amount of dripstone, as well as just dripstone blocks. And if I need any more, we can just head right back over here later on in the playthrough. Is there anything over here for me to grab, or is this just another dead-end cave? Oh, it does look like it goes a little deeper. Please tell me it, like, actually goes deep. The answer to that is no. It is another dead-end cave. You know what? Give me my torch back. You don't deserve to have my torch. I need that. Kind of bad, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go back home, cook up this iron, get myself a chest plate, and then we'll be back on our way. Alright, that's all of our iron. Thank you very much. I would love to get myself an iron chest plate, and I am already feeling miles better and miles more protected. Now it is literally just about finding a cave. Oh, well, cool. I'd say that looks like a cave. I guess that's the benefit of a plains biome. You kind of got caves just about everywhere over here. And there is some more dripstone for me to grab later on as well. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But I should absolutely have my shield at least in my hotbar. I want to have my torches so I and you guys can see. But I still want to have my shield at the ready in case some monsters decide to come after me, such as the zombies, which is actually pretty cool. We got ourselves a little zombie spawner over here. Surely I can get some good loot in here. I will gladly take that iron and name tag. I'll take that saddle and string as well. Pretty much all of that. Oh, baby, let's go. Oh, heck yeah. That's do not mind if I do. I will gladly take myself an enchanted golden apple. Thank you very, very much. All right, and I got that. That zombie dropped a piece of iron. Cool. Make ourselves a helmet and some boots over here, and we are already 3/4 iron. Let us go deeper into the cave over here, and hopefully we can find ourselves some more. We got ourselves a jackpot over here. Holy crap. Okay, skeleton. Skeletons are, like, the scariest monster of all time, to be honest with you, in caves and just hardcore in general, just Minecraft in general. The skeleton has no business being as powerful as it is, but for some reason it is as powerful as it is, and it's actually kind of frustrating. Bro deals, like, 3 hearts of damage with 1 bow. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Anyway, we got ourselves the iron mother load over here, which is awesome. We can get ourselves our full iron armor as well as some iron tools, which should last us enough, especially if we rush villagers. There's no reason that this iron armor, and if we rush iron tools, and then we go ahead and rush villagers and get our, like, the proper villagers we need, there's no way that this isn't enough iron for us to, you know, basically last the entire time. All right, this whole coal deposit, never mind, it's not almost done, or it's not done. I guess coal, I forget that coal is, like, infinite. Like, you always think you mine the last one, and then, oh, there's like 4 more. Okay, where is the rest of this iron? In here, thank you. Going to need literally just as much as I can possibly get. All right, is there any more over here? I'm like 99% sure there is, although I could be wrong. That's why it's 99%. It's never 100%. Over here, there is some more right over here. I will gladly take that. And this cave just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. Look at that looks beautiful, man. Any diamonds for me to see right off the bat? I don't believe so. I see a zombie trying to come after me, but you can't really reach me all the way up here, my friend. And as much as I would like to go exploring that cave, that is a terrible idea to do right now. I also have no reason to do it. We have pretty much all of the iron I could ever dream of. Plenty of coal to last us a good long while, if not basically the entire time. The amethyst geo down here is pretty cool. I doubt I'm going to use it, but who knows? You never know. But we basically, what I'm trying to say is we've got all the materials that we need. We don't need to be wasting any more time down here. We can head back home. Ooh, hello, Mr. Zombie. I can hear you behind me. Do you mind? Oh, it's 2 zombies. Wow. All right, well, I'm just going to ignore you guys and go home if that's all right with everybody in the room. But yeah, we have ourselves a ton of materials. I don't need any more for right now. We can worry about more iron, diamonds, lapis later on. For now, I just want to get my full iron armor, and to be honest, I think I should grab a horse and go adventuring to find myself some, like, spruce or dark oak, because I don't really think cherry blossom is gonna fit so well with the little design that I have going on here. I have a feeling that it's not going to. So I'm not going to force it. I'm not, as much as I love Cherry Blossom, I really do love Cherry Blossom, I'm not going to force building with Cherry Blossom if we've already started with the oak and the cobblestone. There's not really much of a reason to. So, I mean, like, I'm not going to force it. I do, however, want spruce or dark oak because, oh my gosh, those are, like, the best woods in the game, and I don't really think anybody can disagree with that. All right, we are fully decked out in our iron armor. Now it's time to go make ourselves some iron tools over here. Give me that iron pick. Give me that iron sword, please, and thank you. We barely even needed to use this stone one. I can just go ahead and throw those guys out. I'm not going to need them anymore. Go ahead and get myself a nice and shiny iron axe, and then it is time to go on another adventure to find ourselves a... Actually, I'll keep that stone axe. I'll keep that stone axe for when I go mine trees. But anyway, we need to go find ourselves either a spruce or dark oak forest. Don't know how long that's going to take. Ooh, there's another cave over here. Ooh, my lord, that looks cool. Is that a mine shaft? Ooh, that's awesome. We are going to have to go exploring that later on. Perhaps that might actually lead into the cave over there. That'd be pretty cool if it did. But firstly, I need to find a horse over here. Would you look at that? Hopefully you're fast. If not, I can check that guy right there. And that guy right there, I suppose. But I need myself a horse, as I want to go on a bit of an adventure to find myself more wood. I want to use the cherry blossom. Do you mind? I'll probably find a good, use for it later on if I end up needing it. But again, I'm not going to force it. There's not a point in forcing it. If I end up using it, I end up using it. Surely you start loving me, correct? Surely you start loving me, or are you just gonna keep, there we go. Thank you for loving me. Please be fast. He's alright. He's got the health. He's kind of fast. Let me see your peers. I hope your peers are faster. That would be nice, but you do have the health, which is also very important. Alright, how fast are you, my friend? You are... Wow, you are very slow. You are extremely slow. I'm not even going to bother with you. Let me see how fast were you in comparison to that? Yeah, you were much faster in comparison to that. How high do you jump, though? He jumps pretty good. Let's put you in there so you don't run away, and let's check out your other friend over here. All right, moment of truth over here. How fast are you? You can jump. Ooh, you're pretty fast, but how high can you jump? Wow. That is abysmal. That is abysmal. And you're not even really that much faster than this guy. So, you know what? We're just going to go with our original horse over here. Put some armor on him. He can run fast. He can jump high. And he has the most health out of the three. So I did not even need to waste that time. So now it is time. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but it probably will. Yeah, I need to go find myself either a spruce forest or dark oak forest because I really need those wood types. All right, we seem to have reached a little crossroads over here. We have an ocean in front of us, an ocean to the left of us, and an ocean... Well, I guess we have some more land that we haven't explored over there. This just looks like an island over there. We went through this absolutely beautiful scenery over there. Right across the cherry blossom was this giant mountain, which was... Oh, it was actually beautiful. I guess we'll just go right over here. I mean, you're not supposed to turn left at the crossroads, right? I assume that's kind of what we're all supposed to understand here. And oh my gosh, that was the correct choice. Yeah, don't turn left at the crossroads. Yeah, I guess it's true in in every factor for Minecraft. All right, well, let me just let me go crazy over here. Let me mine myself some spruce wood. I get myself a couple saplings as well to bring back to the house. I don't think there are a lot of trees for me to mine over here. This looks pretty small. This is pretty small as spruce forest standpoints, or taigas or whatever. So let me just dig a little hole for my horse over here. We need a name for this guy, but I'm not very good at naming horses. The last horse I had, I named him Horsey, and there are better names, I'd think, for a horse. Anyway, I am going to mine probably this entire spruce forest. I'm probably just going to mine the entire thing, as it really is not that big, and I need as much as I can get. Alright, I think I underestimated just how big an entire forest is, because now we have mined the entire forest, and that took a little longer than I thought it would have. But, I mean, that's okay. We got ourselves so much spruce, almost 4 stacks. We got ourselves saplings for literal eons, so I don't need to ever worry about running out of saplings ever again, or even worrying about waiting for trees to decay. This is enough. This is enough saplings. I don't know why I'm still grabbing more. I guess I just can't contain myself. I can't contain myself. Stop grabbing them. Stop grabbing them. Where's my horse? I want to go home. But yes, literally the entire forest is gone. I mined every single spruce block in the vicinity of this forest. It's all gone. It's all in my inventory. All right, let me hop back on my horse. Where did he go? My axe is about... Oh, come on. I was wondering when powdered snow was going to catch up to me. Oh, well, there it goes. Oh, come on. Stop it. Where did my horse go? There you are, you little booger. Oh my gosh, I could not find this guy to save my life. He was just hiding. All right. Let's, oh God, move. Oh my gosh, let us head on home, please. I am ready to start building this first little villager area. All right, our village should be right over here, and it is, and our house is right over there as well. Perfect. Now, I don't want this, little villager area to be directly attached to the house. I want it to be a little separate, and perhaps over here, we can actually have this area right down here be like a little stable, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I do know that this guy needs to go away in a hole far, far away. Not far, far away, just far enough away. So, sorry, Mr. Horsey, you have got to go into your hole, your little horse hole right there. And now I need to figure out a good place to build this little villager, I guess, hall. It's not really much of a hall, but I guess, you know, it is a villager hall as well, technically, I suppose. Probably place some of these spruce saplings as well. I don't want them to be, like, in this area, because this is obviously where I'm going to be building the entire base. So I will go plant these right next to our little horse friend over here. Close enough to where I can still grab them, but, you know, far enough to where they're out of the way of everything. All right, that's probably good enough for now. I'll plant myself one more. The rest of these can just go inside my chest, and we'll play it by ear when it comes to mining the spruce trees. To be honest, I probably won't even need a crap ton of them. I'll probably have spruce right here. I might make that second building spruce as well, just to keep it relatively symmetrical, but who knows, who knows. Now, how do I want this to go? So obviously right here is like where my house is going to be, and this chicken needs to leave, please and thank you. I'm just gonna throw your remains out over there. I do not need them. Let me just start placing blocks. Let me just start placing blocks, and we'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna do the similar build style design over here. Go ahead and do something like this over there. I'm really liking that build style ever since I tried it out in the previous video. So I'm gonna try and just keep getting better at this build style here. And so this one will go back like right here, and it will go right there. To be honest, I probably don't even need to have it that far back. Let me actually go like, I don't know, right there. That's probably as far back as I actually need to go. No, definitely. Let's go a couple blocks back. Let's go a couple more blocks back. I want to make sure I have enough room for these freaking villagers, because my lord, are they such a pain in the butt sometimes. Especially if you just like don't have the room for them, and then they just start getting everywhere, and then they start running everywhere, and it's like, oh my god, please sit still. And this thing, I think 6 blocks tall makes sense for it. So I want it to be obviously 1 floor, or maybe 2 floors. So I might go 7 blocks, either 6 or 7 blocks tall. All right, that is all of the little pillars over there. And yeah, what happens if I go like that? How would that look right there? Would that look weird? That might look a little awkward. I feel like the windows would be a little bit small, but no, I feel like that could work. I feel like that's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go 6, or I guess it's 7 blocks tall in total. Go ahead and get all of these guys down right there. We can have the bottom floor be made out of wood, and we can have the top be made out of cobblestone. Or should I do it the opposite way? Yeah, we'll do it the opposite way. We'll have the bottom be made out of cobblestone, and we'll have the top be made out of wood. So let me hop up here real quick, and I want the bottom to be on the inside like that, and I'm gonna have the top out here be on the outside like so. So let's go like that. This can be a 2x2 window, or should I have it be larger? We'll have it be larger. We'll do a larger window over here. We'll do a like what, a 4x2 I think that is, or a 4x1. I'm starting to think I need to make this a little bit taller now. I feel like it'll be a little bit too short. Yeah, let me make it like 2 blocks taller, just so I can get 1 more on each. All right, 1 more pillar to go over here. Where did my bucket go? Did I just throw out my bucket? Okay. All right, well, I kind of need that, I'd say. All right, yeah, we'll go 2 blocks taller. That means this little guy will be 1 block taller on each side. So let me go ahead and break all of this, just as simply as that. Now I gotta break all of this stuff again. My axe is looking like it's gonna be breaking here pretty soon, but that's fine. We've got ourselves plenty of iron, and we've already got some trees growing. Awesome. That is some very, very good news. So yeah, over here, I feel like that works a lot better. And then I guess I would maybe actually need this to be 1 block taller again over here. I don't know. Let's go over here like this, and then like so. And then, yeah, I would need this to be 1 block taller again. And how we can balance, so the bottom here is going to be on the inside, and the top here is going to be on the outside. How we can balance that little fact is by having some extruding windows over here with some like balconies and stuff like that. So that's how I plan to balance that. Let me go ahead and get myself some more planks over here. And I need myself a floor, and really the main consistent floor that I use, oh my gosh, I'm on 5.5 hearts. The main consistent floor that I use is a birch floor. Birch is just, it's convenient. I don't really like it as a wood, but I will agree that it is a pretty good like floor wood. I'd say that birch is a pretty good floor wood. So let me go ahead and make myself an axe over here, grab myself some birch trees all the way over there, and that can be our floor. I'm not going to bother doing my little alternating pattern for the like stripped birch logs, just because, oh my gosh, that's going to take so much birch wood. I don't really feel like mining all that birch wood. I would get it eventually. I kind of just don't feel like getting it right now. So maybe we can use it on a future one of our buildings, but right now I just want to get this villager trading hall and all of my villagers settled in as fast as possible, and then maybe we can worry about some more busy work later on on mining some more birch trees. For now, I just need a floor. All right, those are pretty much all of the easily accessible pieces of birch. Let's go ahead and grab some of these saplings and replant those so I can get some more easy access birch trees later on. I'd say this is already looking pretty freaking good, I'd say. Now we can go ahead and put our floor right here. Hopefully I've got enough birch for it. I should have enough birch for it, but I probably have enough birch for this, but I probably don't have enough birch for the first floor, which is honestly what I should be prioritizing rather than the second floor. But it's not like it's that expensive. Like you can already see, like it's so inexpensive for all of this. It's so cheap to use planks rather than logs. Who would have thought it's cheaper to use planks than logs? Not me. Anyway, let us head back up here and finish up this second floor. Weird, I've never really done a second floor before. I've done a first floor before, so I'm kind of being a little weird right now. Let's try something like that over here. Or maybe something like this, actually. This can be a 3, and then this can be a 3, and then we can have a 2 in the middle like so. So mine you like that, and these can be 2 3s like that. I really like that. Now we can go ahead and bring all of this across, and then get ourselves another little band of spruce wood, just like so. Now we just got to do that a couple more times. Basically just replicate that on every side here. Boom, boom, put you right there, and then finish you right there. Go ahead and fill all of this in now. Take this, go ahead and firstly do our line on this side, and then we can do our line on this side. Boom, just like that. Go ahead and strip all of these bad boys real quick, and surely I can speed run this before it's all said and done, right? I'm missing something here. What am I missing? I'm missing the wood line. I've got that over there, but I don't have it over here. Let me just do that real quick right here, and same thing with over here. Just put the wood line over there. I was wondering what I was missing. I'm like, what the heck am I missing? It just feels so incomplete. All right, now let's go ahead and finish up this wall. Should not be that difficult. These guys right there. Boom, boom. Strip you. Fill all of this in. We have gotten ourselves a whole second floor done. Awesome. Now it's time to do the first floor, which is usually the first thing that you do, but not for me, apparently. I am going to need myself a lot of cobblestone, though, and I'm going to need to be smelting a lot of it, too. So let me just head over to a random cave over here and mine myself a bunch of cobblestone. All right, we are just about done over here. I don't know how much more my iron pickaxe has. Apparently, not a lot. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a pretty good amount of cobblestone over here. Found myself some coal, which is always welcome. Now we can go ahead and smelt some of this stuff, because I am going to need myself probably a lot of stone bricks, actually, but not a crap ton, just like a good amount, I'd say. So let's go ahead and start smelting about a stack, I'd say. And then we can go ahead and get started on what I want for my base over here, or I guess not base, and I don't have a pickaxe. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here trying to mine and I don't even have a pickaxe. Okay, let me make myself another pickaxe over here. This can be it is going to be a 2-door. It is going to be a 2-door. That's fine with me. All right, just like that. And I don't really think I'm going to have any windows here on the front, which is fine. Like, that's perfectly fine. Say over here, obviously, I want, like, there to be, like, I'd say right there can be a window, and right there can be a window. So, yeah, oh, yeah, I literally have the design right up there that I can just replicate right down here. So we're just going to do that. The cobblestone is obviously where the windows are going to be, in case anybody was curious about that. While I'm waiting for all that to cook as well, I can go ahead and go mine some more birch trees that have all grown over here. My easy access birch trees that I have been raving about over here, and I notice a villager who has seemingly lost his way. So if you would be so kind as to find yourself inside of my boat, please. That would be really, really nice of you. And I can go ahead and transport you over here real quick, where my villager trading hall is eagerly awaiting its first arrival. We can go ahead and just leave you right there. We don't really need to put you in there yet. It's not like I have any jobs for you or any, like, places to put you. I'm still building the dang thing. Go mine all of this birch. Just need enough for my floor over here, although I am gonna need some more for my floor for my actual main house. Okay, that should be enough for the floor over here. Yeah, 2 stacks. Literally perfectly exactly 2 stacks. That is absolutely enough. Did I lock you in your house? If not, I need to. There is a villager in there, but he's not locked in his house, but I do need that blast furnace, and now I will just go ahead and lock you inside of a house. I'm gonna need that blast furnace for my armorer. I believe that's what the blast furnace is. It's either the armorer or the toolsmith. I kind of forget. Let me go ahead and make myself a shovel over here. Going to need myself a lot of dirt for this front lawn that we're gonna have over here. It's going to be a very, very large front front lawn. For my roof and accents on my windows, I feel like I can just go ahead and use deep slate. I pretty much always use deep slate. I love using deep slate. You can never go wrong with using deep slate. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though. There's really not any much of a point of slapping a roof on this thing yet. I can worry about building other things in the meantime, as well as actually maxing out these guys. And then once they are maxed out, we can really get started on building some more stuff over here. And yeah, I didn't even need a stack. So I didn't even need a stack of planks. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. We've gotten ourselves quite a bit of stone over here. Does 26 give me an even amount of stone bricks? It does not. I just need to get myself one more over here. Thank you very much. This should be enough to finish out this area. I hope so. Yeah, that's plenty. That is plenty. Perfect. And as for these little middle parts over there, I can go ahead and put some blocks in there to prevent any monsters from spawning. I only need to do one block at a time. You don't need to fill in everything. Go ahead and place all of this stuff right there, just like so. Bring you across, bring you down, break you, and without further ado, just like that, our villager trading hall is just about finished. All we need to do is get our villagers in there, slap a roof and some decorations on this thing, and skadoosh, everything is done. So let me go ahead and do just that with one of these villagers for now. I am actually going to use some spruce doors here, which is the best door in the game. And I think I might actually go for a little extrusion door. I usually don't. I usually go for inward doors, but low-key, childhood me is speaking to me right now, and childhood me always loved doors that were placed on the outside of the blocks over here. I can also go ahead and do something cool, such as this right there. And I'm going to need some decoration on the insides over here. So let me go ahead and do just that with some stone brick stairs and some stone brick slabs, and then I probably actually don't want these guys there. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, and I feel like that's really all I need for here. Would the slabs work? I feel like the slabs are fine. Yeah, the slabs are fine. Going to need some more of them, though, as well as some more stairs themselves, so hopefully we've got some more stone bricks cooking up over here. Perfect. We got a very good amount, and I should definitely be making myself a stone cutter, so that's what we're gonna do over here real quick. Thank you very much. Took you long enough over here. Oh, I guess I waited one extra longer. That's okay. We got our stone cutter regardless. That's all that matters. Place that bad boy down right there. I need myself some stairs, please. Go ahead and place all these guys on all four of the corners over here. Boom, 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 and boom. Then I probably need myself, what? I need myself two more things of slabs, so just like that. Is there another villager in there? There's another villager, and there's always another villager in there. And of course, he actually has a job. That's going to make transporting him a little bit harder, but I mean, I guess they're just gravitized to the boats, so I can't really control them. But anyway, these little background things, these design, whatever it is over there, that's all done. Looking all nice and spiffy. All right, cool beans, cool beans. Now it's time to actually get some glass. I need some glass panes. Do I have my shovel on me still? I do, thank the Lord. Let me go get some sand over here. Surely there's a beach nearby, right? Yeah, there's some water right over here. Holy crap, look at this house. What is this world generation? Yo, bro, I don't know if that's stable, man. I don't know how that's stable, my guy. I don't think it is. Let me just grab my sand here. I guess the stability of that guy's house isn't really my concern. We'll start with 30 pieces over here. I can get more over here later on in the video. For now, 30 is, yeah, that's definitely enough for at least that, and it's probably enough for our house as well. But actually, no, it probably isn't. With how many windows I've already got going on over here, this is probably enough for this. Well, definitely enough for this, but definitely not enough to also do our house over here when that's finally finished. Our stone should be just about done. Perfect timing. Awesome. Go ahead and put some of this stuff away. I just don't need it anymore. Now we can go ahead and get our blast furnace placed down. Put you right there. Let me get some beds over here. I need myself my string duper as well. So let me actually go up here on the second floor and do just that. Go ahead and get myself some tripwire hooks. Go ahead and make myself a lever. Use my birch planks over here for this. It's got to be facing in this direction. So it's got to be facing east. All right. Get all of this getting all good over here. Mine you right there, and just leave my water in there because I gotta go get myself some more of it. Go ahead and steal from our little farmer friend over here and his infinite water source. It's not like he's got infinite of it. He can share. Going to need myself some trapdoors as well, just like so. Make myself some shears while I remember to as well. Stick you right there. Put you guys right there. Now I can break you. Go ahead and place one more block right up there. Tripwire hooks, lever, put you right there. Grab our shears back. String right there. Tripwire. String, flip. Boom, boom, and we have got ourselves a string duper. Perfect. All the string duper does is just speed up the process of trading with villagers, which is already a long and tedious process. The string duper itself is a legitimate thing in survival. It's like all you got to do is change something in the config in order to get it to work. The only reason why I have that little command there at the bottom is because I'm on Forge version, and it's not a thing on Forge as much as I would like it to be. So, you know, it is what it is. All it does is speed up the process. Let's go ahead. Over here can be, I suppose. Now, I don't want over there to be where our ladder is. We can put our ladder like right over here, but that's going to require me getting some ladders. I have a 7th, but I'll just put you right there. I'm not gonna keep you. Am gonna need myself some fences though. So 9 fences. 9 fences is definitely too much. Go ahead and go like so, and that is all right. Let's make ourselves some carpets over here to go on top of this thing, but there is not really a point to doing that right now. I need my glass to be done so I can put my windows on here, which I do have a good amount of it done. So I suppose while I'm waiting, I can go ahead and make myself some barrels. Go ahead and make myself 3 barrels over here for 3 fishermen villagers. And I believe this is our farmer friend. So what happens if I break your composter? Are you gonna lose your job? You're not gonna lose your job. Come on, man. Like, why are you even here, bro? You have no reason to be here. I mean, I'm sure his trades will reset eventually. I mean, they have to, right? They have to, right? While I'm here as well, I need to make myself some beds for all of these eventual villagers that I'm gonna have. Get myself, what, one more bed over here. Because I want to have myself, obviously, the 3 fishermen. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 fishermen. I want the blast furnace guy, which is the armor smith. I need my toolsmith, and then, 1 extra guy for the lulz, I suppose. If I want myself an enchanted book villager, then I can make myself an enchanted book villager. All of our glass is done. Let me place all of this, and then it is time to move our villagers. All right, my friends, it is time for some new jobs. Please, I need you in here, and I need you in here, like, really, really bad. So, surely you actually cooperate, right? Surely, I shouldn't have slept. That was such a stupid idea, because now they can't go to the beds. Can you go to your job? Maybe you can go to your job? You can go to your job. Let's lock you in there real quick, my friend. And you, I would like to lock you into a new job, but you're gonna be pesky, aren't you? Here, what if I just put your composter right here? Are you gonna go to your composter? I think he's gonna go to his composter. He's not gonna go to his composter. No, come on, man, go to your composter. All right, I gotta find a way to get this guy away from his job so we can, like, go in here. Like, is that a jobless guy? No, that's another farmer. All right, please go up. Please go up. Please go up. Can you just go in there? You can. Oh my gosh, wow. You're being cooperative. That never happens. All right, I am probably going to regret this because you're going to be annoying, aren't you? Should probably go ahead and put you in a boat, or at least put you in a box. So, can you go back here? No, you keep wanting to talk to your friend. Can you please go back here, my friend? All right, I'm just gonna lock you in over here so you can't do anything about your life. Get your friend in here, away from all of the scary outside. Lock you guys in just like that, and kaboom! We have ourselves 2 villagers. You guys can, start going crazy if you are so inclined to start making some babies. Here is some bread for you. I'll give you all 12 of my bread. That should be enough to get us some children to start. And, yeah, cool. Go ahead and mine that. I don't need that anymore. Go ahead and put this bad boy back right there. And I need myself some food now, so it's a good thing we killed all of those animals all that time ago. And I can use the rest of the hay bales we got all the way back in the beginning of the video to get ourselves some more bread and give them some more if they need it to get some more children. And that guy is still a farmer. I need you to not be a farmer, and I need you to be a fisherman, not the other guy. Let's go mine you. I need you to be a fisherman, like, as fast as possible, please. Thank you very much. And you trade string. Oh my gosh, you're actually the goat. All right, let's get that on. Put all of my glass panes up here. Then we can max out our trades with that guy. I think we actually have, like, just enough for all of the windows up here, which is awesome. I mean, not accidentally misplace a piece of glass. That would not be very good. Yeah, I basically have just enough. We'll only have, what, freaking 8 left over? Oh my lord, that's like nothing. All right, let me finish and fill out my inventory over here to trade with this guy. All right, we are almost done over here. Please, just a little bit more. We can go ahead and turn that off. Not gonna worry about it anymore. Now I can trade with you, my friend. Are you becoming a fisherman too? Oh my gosh, he became a fisherman too. Let's freaking go. That is so awesome. I can start my trades with you. What a deal it is, I would say. And you are now trading string as well. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it when everything starts like coming together. I love it when everything starts coming together. This gives us a nice little jump start on our emeralds over here. I can just put any of my extra string and emeralds in there. And now I kind of just need to wait for them to have a child. And then the next child I want to have, I want him to be my toolsmith. So I need a grindstone for that. So let's go ahead and make ourselves one of those, which I know I've got the smooth stone for right there to make ourselves some smooth stone slabs. Get myself my... I don't have any sticks. That's tragic. Okay, let's get my wood then. Boom, just like so. Boom, and just like that, right? Am I tripping? Is it like that instead? It is like that instead. Perfect. All right, yeah, I need these guys to have a child, and I need the child to want to become a toolsmith. The faster I get my toolsmith, the better. I already have my armor. I need myself diamond tools like as fast as possible. Let's put that away, put really just all of this bull crap away that I just don't really need anymore. All of my villagers can, I guess, go right there. I really need my next one to be the toolsmith. And now we're just kind of playing the waiting game. So in the meantime, I am going to run through a couple of iron pickaxes here because I still need to get myself some more cobblestone for like the actual house here. I have a good amount that I literally just put in those chests, but I still need to get myself more. So firstly, let me get myself a water bucket, and then I'm going to run through a couple of pickaxes to get myself some cobblestone, and I will be right back with you guys as soon as I've gotten myself a plethora of it. Alrighty, it is looking like it is nighttime, and I am correct. It is nighttime already. I have gotten myself a absolute plethora of cobblestone on my hands over here. Let me get my shield on in case I run into any monsters. But yeah, I have gotten myself a... Do you mind, Mr. Villager? Excuse me, you better not be the guy. No, you're not the guy in there, but what are you doing in my bed? Do you mind? Seriously. Anyway, we have gotten ourselves a crap ton of cobblestone, which should hopefully be enough to get us started over here on this house. If not, finish the entire bottom floor. That would certainly be preferred. If not, though, we can always make ourselves some more. I need to get myself yet another iron pickaxe, so let me go ahead and get myself one of them, just like so, because I literally don't have any sort of pickaxe in my inventory. And I suppose, I mean, I do need more, like, stone bricks, so let's just go ahead and smelt ourselves another stack of you, make ourselves some more stone bricks here, and grab you guys as well, and the rest of that stone can kind of just stay there. So obviously, I'm going to want windows on the front over here. Obviously, I'd probably go with, like, a 3 window. Let's go ahead and place some stone bricks right there, and just have this go like so, and boom, just like that. And for this house, I don't know if I want it to be similar to this. I might go with that same style with like that extruding and that on the inside. It kind of depends. I really don't know what I'm going to go with. I'm probably going to end up going with that just because to keep it consistent. But at the same time, this is like a small house down here and that's like a small area up there. So I don't even know if it would make any sense to do that. I really don't know. I don't entirely know. I'm not too set on that either. If I have to make myself some more glass and move everything in by a block, then I have to make myself some more glass and move everything in by a block. But I suppose I'll probably try it with that, and if I don't like it, we'll move it in. Hello, Mr. Villager. I really don't need you here, man. You're really not all that useful, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and get all of this. Obviously, I want this to kind of be like my door, and I want there to be like stairs up here. So let's go ahead and actually make ourselves some stairs. Do I have any extra spruce wood lying around? I probably do, right? I do have plenty. Okay, perfect. Make myself a good amount of spruce stairs here, and of course I back out. Come on, give me those spruce stairs. Thank you. Obviously, I want this to be yay high, so I need to figure out how I'm supposed to actually do that. Let's just go ahead and put our stone bricks right here. And let's just place some stairs right here and see what that gets me. See if that gets me as high as I need to go. Probably not, I would imagine. But maybe. And no, it does not. I think I need to go one more back over here. You and you right there. And does that work? Because then they'll go like that. And then this will be on the inside, I suppose. But to be honest, is there even a reason to do that? Like, what am I going to put up here that is like needs access from like the bottom, like, to be honest with you. Like, nothing, right? Nothing. I don't know. That was kind of like my original plan, was to do something with these stairs, but like, I don't even think I need them. I don't know. I feel like it might make sense. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna commit to it. I do want this to be one more block backwards though, so it lays on top of that block rather than like inside of it. Let's go ahead and move all of these stairs back by one block real quick, just like so. And then I suppose with that, it would mean that these kind of go, I guess these would go on the outside. So these would go on the outside. So let's go ahead and put these guys right here, just all across like so. And then this guy, like the door would be like right here. So these would be on the outside like this. Okay, so yeah, that works with the style that I want. Go ahead and replicate that on this side real quick. I definitely don't have enough stairs for it, but I need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 more, so that's not too bad. Petition for Mojang to make a woodcutter. I know I'm not the only one that's asked for that. It would be so helpful and save you so much wood. All right, let's put those right there. I don't need this shield on anymore. We can go ahead and I suppose I can just turn all of this into like a bottom area. There's not really much of a reason to have a window down here, but I don't know. There's like no reason at all to have a window, right? Besides like, you know, wanting one, I suppose. Let's see what would it even look like if I had a window here? Would that even make any sense, like whatsoever? To have a window right there? Not really, to be honest. So let's just cover it up just like so. But now I feel like I need something here. Like I need something looking out. I don't know. I kind of want a window, like regardless. We're gonna have a window. We're gonna have a window regardless. I can always just break the glass if I end up not liking it. Speaking of window, let's go ahead and do something like that over here as well. Let's just go ahead and place 2 of these bad boys right there, and we'll have a 4 window on this side. Fill all of this up, and I need to be periodically using my villagers while I am doing all of this, but I need to remember to actually do that. Let's go ahead and place all this wood. I'm going to need to get myself some more wood just in general as well, as now I am completely out of oak wood. That's a little unfortunate. How is our stone going up over here? Okay, half a stack. Go ahead and make myself some more stone bricks. Let me trade with these villagers real quick to get myself some emeralds, and then we need to get ourselves some more wood. All right, we should be just about done over here. Yeah, we are all good. Okay, you can turn off, my friend. I don't need you on anymore. Should have a little bit extra as well to put in here, and I really need these guys to start making some children over here. This is a bit ridiculous. I've given you enough bread to make a child. Like, why aren't you making a child? Who knows? Maybe they're just camera shy. But then again, I haven't had them on the camera for a while, so there isn't really much of a reason for them to not be procreating at the current moment. It's fine. We get ourselves our 2 trades of the day, and there we go. Thank you. Finally, a child. That is awesome. All right, let me go ahead and put these emeralds back in there and grab all this stuff again. Now I got to go get myself some wood, and I really need to organize this inventory over here. This is getting a little ridiculous over here. All right, this is about going to do it for our iron axe over here. I probably have, what, 1 more tree to mine? All right, there we go. Axe is broken. Let me grab all these saplings and plant all of these. Mining into the night a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter too much. I definitely want to make sure I am replanting these trees because I really don't want to run out any time soon over here. Grab these birch as well. I got myself a little bit of birch. I don't even really know how much birch I'm gonna need. I kind of forget how much birch I already had. I just kind of wanted to get myself some just in case I did end up needing it. Let me leave those saplings in my inventory as well, just in case I need them later on. And now, moment of truth. Do we have any more baby villagers? Or it's still just one? Still just one. Okay, I guess the villagers are just going to be slow and steady today instead of, like, you know, productive like they should be and normally are. Or they normally are? I don't think so. Actually, you know what? Yeah, villagers aren't actually normally productive, like, at all. Cook myself another stack of smooth stone because I'm probably gonna need it, I'd say. Have ourselves only a stack of stone bricks, which actually, now that I think about it, I hear it, unless that's the same baby. It's probably the same baby. It's the same baby, yep. Anyway, this might actually be enough stone bricks. I don't entirely know, though. Let me just place all of the cobblestone that I could ever desire down over here real quick. I don't know why I'm not putting it in between the walls over here. Like, I need to fill the in-between of these walls over here. What am I doing? Go ahead and get all of this placed down. I definitely have enough wood. I just do not know if I have enough cobblestone. I feel like I do, or smooth, or whatever. You know what I mean. Stone bricks, that's what I mean. Get all of this going on over here. do just like that. And I have had a little bit of an idea of what we can do to incorporate cherry blossom wood in the build. What I want to do over here is make ourselves a windmill, which I have not done in a very, very long time. Last time I made a windmill was like 2+ years ago on a SMP. So it's been a long time for me, but I mean, we'll figure it out. But I did make that windmill out of cherry blossom, and I was looking at some of my old builds, and I was like, you know what? I could absolutely use cherry blossom and redo like my cherry blossom window. That's absolutely something I could do. So I feel like, no time like the present. Now for this, what do I want these windows to be? I guess I don't really care so much about the backside, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not really going to be looking at it from the backside, but at the same time, feel like I still want it to look good, obviously. Go ahead and do that just like that. And I mean, might as well just keep it consistent like that. Do such like this as well. Put you right there and you like so. Keep you right here. And how do I want to delegate my windows on this end? That is the question, I'd say. Maybe like that. Just do 2 giant windows, or should I do like 2 3 windows? No, just do 2 4 windows. Just like so. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Go ahead and put this back here. Put you right there. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Why are you here? I don't sleep for 1 night. I don't sleep for 1 night. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Oh my lord. Okay. Whew, sorry about this scream. Creepers are terrifying. Oh my god, my heart just sank. Okay. I don't know how I didn't take any damage there. Okay. Dirt, please. Whew. Okay, let's fill this up. Jeepers creepers, man. Oh my lord. Why are you there? Like, how have you not despawned? I don't know, man. I really couldn't tell you. All right, that uses up a big chunk of dirt, but that's okay. Let me just place that back right there and get back to building without any interruptions this time, please and thank you. That'd be kind of nice. All right, what did I do over here? I did a 3 windows. Let's go ahead and replicate that, and we should be good window-wise. Now all I need to do is get myself a lot more glass. I do not have enough glass for this. Oh my lord. Okay, that is all of our windows. That is basically our entire bottom floor, but I guess I don't really need these stone bricks. So let me actually take my coal over here. Take that back, please. And I needed a lot less stone than I thought I would. I mean, I'm probably gonna need more later on, but for now, I suppose I just don't need any. And yeah, I mean, these up here are singles. They're not doubles, so I suppose it does make sense for them to be the, like wood on the wall rather than inside the wall. What do I want to do over here? I mean, I guess I kind of have to make it birch. Let me go ahead and do just that over here. We'll start with the top floor because, I mean, I already have a floor there. I know I don't actually have a floor, but I have a floor. But I want to build the second floor over here, and I have a gaping hole as a floor, so I kind of need to prioritize this floor a little bit. And it seems I still don't have enough birch wood, so, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Let's go get some more of that. Surely some more of those trees have grown. They have not. I have 1 tree growing. Okay, cool. All right, hopefully this is enough birch wood to, like, last us a little while over here. Definitely finish out that floor over there. That is actually looking really good. That, you know what? Looking at that now, that's looking really darn good. Let me get a nice little aerial view over here of our house, and I am actually really liking that. Yeah, I feel like, because like I was gonna do like another boxy like thing on there, but I feel like, I'm gonna have the windmill on that side now, and I feel like that is the perfect like touch that I need to break away from like the boxy house or the boxy trading hall. I feel like that is like the perfect touch that I need, just like a third and separate different building. I want to obviously build more than what we have over here, but what we have over here is a nice start. We are building the ultimate base after all. I can't just have like house, villagers, and then windmill. I gotta have a little bit more. I'm gonna have a nice big farm over here, make everything look pretty, and probably build some more. I'm literally just gonna build until my heart's content. Now, do I make this out of wood or do I make this out of cobblestone? I feel like I kind of have to make this out of wood to keep it a little bit consistent, but do I make it spruce or do I make it oak? I feel like I kind of have to make it oak because that is spruce and this is oak. So, let me just go ahead and do just that over here. Place these guys right there. I don't really have much spruce or oak wood, to say the least. I probably have more in my chest. I better have more in my chest. Do I? I do not. Wow, this is literally all the oak wood I have. Okay. Definitely not ideal, but I mean, who knows? This might actually last us the entire little thing up here. But I definitely want to have a window. definitely want to have a window up here. I feel like that's kind of like absolutely yes. Go ahead and place these guys right there. Get ourselves a long window up here. Strip all of these logs. Make these too high. And I feel like I can get away with another thing of the stripped like logs over here. I feel like I can get away with that, but at the same time, can I? Because then this up here is gonna be logs leading across like so. Let's see what that looks like. Let's strip these guys real quick and see what that looks like. Does that look good? Let's take a good look over here. Does that look good? I feel like that looks fine. Like, low-key, I feel like that looks fine. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Do I, like, do, like, 2 separate little doorways over here? Like, 2 separate little eyes? That would be kind of cool. That would be a cool little touch over here. Like, 2 little eyes as the doors? I don't know, though. I feel like I'm better off just making them as, like, you know, full doors. Don't want any more creepers spawning, so let's just, quickly go to bed. But firstly, are there any more babies? Please tell me there's more babies. We have so many children. Oh my goodness. That is so many children. That is so freaking epic. I need those children to grow up big and strong, please. Please, please, please. I need like one more child. Maybe they have one more in them. I mean, I did give them like a lot of bread. I don't know though. I've got what? Toolsmith, armorsmith, and then one more like guy. So I guess I have enough for right now. And if I need that extra bed for like a lectern villager, then I can. But I have enough for the minimum that I need right now, which is good. What I don't have enough for is wood. I do not have enough oak wood. Maybe I should take that down for the sole purpose of saving wood. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I need to save wood. It's gonna look relatively the same regardless. I know I can obviously get myself more, but I might as well save wherever I can. This being stripped is not really gonna change the build in any like major way besides wanting to include more stripped wood, so might as well just save the materials for myself. And I'm doing this incorrect. Oh my gosh, I'm uneven. Holy crap, I'm uneven over here. Okay, let's bring this back over here. I don't know how I'm uneven. I don't know how that happens. I don't know. Well, mistakes happen. Oh, that means I gotta change this down here too, right? Correct all of that, and then this is probably gonna have to be like 2 2s. Yeah, so then I'll have to put one of those guys in there. So 2 3. So it's 3 3 3 3 for my windows down here. Not the end of the world, but still like, bruh, how do you mess that up? Alrighty, and this is what our second floor is going to look like. Let me go ahead and do something like this over here. How will that look? I like having big windows on this side, but they will be 3 blocks tall, and I don't entirely know how much I like that. I feel like that's a really, really big window, but I mean, I suppose it saves me wood. I would rather grind for glass than grind for wood. Glass is a lot easier to grind for, in my opinion. All right, cool. We have all of our windows. Let me go ahead and make all of this into planks, which it definitely still is not enough. Get these 2 walls over here basically done, except for the wood. Who knows? Wait, is this actually enough? No way this is actually enough. I might have like the perfect amount. But you guys right there, put you right there, and I actually have enough planks. That's crazy. It's a bit late to turn back now. I feel like it's all right. It looks like I have a giant forehead. Maybe like he has a really big forehead. I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and do like this maybe, and these can be like some small windows above the doors. That might actually be tech. That might actually be tech over here. I feel like that's tech. Yeah, that's definitely tech. All right, cool. We got ourselves some windows right there to kind of even out the balancing over here. Now it is time to get a bunch of sand and a bunch of glass and a bunch more furnaces. I do not have the amount that I want. Let's make the patented Dig TV Super Smelter. Mine these guys over here and just boop, 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 boop. Go ahead and place our crafting table back down right there. Yeah, this is the patented Dig TV Super Smelter. If you've ever watched me play the game, you'll know that I make this super smelter. I don't make super smelters. I make that. I have noticed a toolsmith though, which is nice. One of our villagers has grown up, so let me just do my daily rounds over here. And you have an iron sword for Bane of Arthropods. Cool. That's completely useless. That is actually less than useless. Actually, I will trade you axes instead of swords, my friend. I'll just throw these at you. I'm not really gonna need them, and please go to the next level. Thank you very much. I will, however, keep one of them because I will need it. And oh, I forgot the toolsmith sucks. Oh, I forgot the toolsmith sucks. Oh, no, 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 no. I should make you a zombie. I should make you a zombie. I forgot how much I hate the toolsmith. I mean, oh my lord, I'm already at emeralds. I'm already at emeralds. And this guy has... This guy... Oh my gosh, level 2 toolsmith is the worst thing in the game. Like, actually, it's the worst thing in the game because he takes so freaking long to level up because his only trade that you can actually, like, use to get XP is the bell trade. You can't use anything else. Everything else is just butt. So you're forced to use the bell trade, and it's so bad. It's actually so bad. Luckily, we should have enough string over here to finish out these fishermen for the day, or at least we did with that guy, but I don't know about this guy. I might not have enough, but that's fine. I don't have enough. It is thunderstorming, so I can just go to sleep real quick, and then, you know, oh, that's really not what I want. Okay, so my entire inventory's full. Please leave. All right, I need one more bell, my friend. Throw that out immediately, and now I need to sleep to get rid of this rain, and then that way my villagers can reset as well. And then it's time to go get some glass. Grab my shovel, and yeah, I'm just gonna use this entire thing on sand, so I'll be back as soon as my shovel's broken. All right, we have gotten ourselves plenty of sand over here to go around. Our shovel finally breaks. How much even is this, actually? Oh my gosh, we almost have 2.5 stacks. Holy crap. All right, well, that was a lot more than even I was expecting. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 2.5 stacks over here, and there is no way that this is not enough glass to last us the entire way and, like, pretty much the rest of the entire time. This is so much sand. That is so much glass. That is so many glass panes. Like, actually crazy. So let's go head on over to the super smelter we've got over here, and just go ahead and do that. Grab my coal, which I placed over here, and skadoosh, just like that. We are all good over here, although I need to redo that real quick. And there we go. Perfect. The rest of you can go right there. But all of this stuff can go in here to cook up. And now I believe it is time for me to trade with some more villagers over here. So let me put that lapis I got from underneath the sand away. We have ourselves another adult villager, which is great. I believe I have my barrel inside there. I do. So let's go ahead back in there. Do some more villager trades real quick. Let's just grab this barrel real quick, my friend. You will now be a fisherman. Surely you get a string trade right off the bat. You don't. Okay, let's try that again. You will now be a fisherman. And, okay, cool. He gets a string trade. Perfect. Okay, well, yeah. I'm just gonna go do some trades. All right, I can get myself 2 more bells over here. This is just, oh my lord, this is gonna take forever. Please tell me, are these guys gonna reset anytime soon? They are not gonna reset anytime soon. Okay, let me grab all the extra string. That is up here. Turn that bad baby off. And yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle waiting for all of these guys to finish up their trades, because, oh my lord, is it taking forever. But what do I want this next guy to be? I need this next guy to be my armorer, so let's go ahead and place a blast furnace down right there. The next guy can be my armor, and they do have 2 children, so I will have armor, and then I will have enough for an enchanted book villager as well, if I do need it. I feel like I might as well get one. Oh, well, good morning. Well, that was fast. Right before our very eyes. All right, how many emeralds? I have 6 emeralds. Okay, I can't do anything with you. Unfortunate. These guys still haven't reset their trades. Okay, so time to move on to something else now, which is finishing this. So let's go mine some more wood. Actually, as a matter of fact, all of our glass is done, which is nice. I mean, it doesn't really change anything. We're still going to go mine wood, but all of our glass is done, which is good. All right, I feel like a stack of wood is really all that I need right now. I don't really think I need any more than just 1 single stack, and I'm getting myself 1 extra. I wanted to find a tree that wouldn't give me 1 extra piece, but I guess I failed in that. Plant those guys real quick. No more easy access birch trees growing, but that's okay. This is definitely enough to finish that. Do I need anything from this chest? I mean, I honestly, I need some more birch for the floor over here, but I don't think I need anything more for this chest. I do need to get myself some deep slate, so we're going to need to go mining. Obviously, the roofs are going to be made out of deep slate, but I don't want to go getting deep slate until we have, you know, some tools from our toolsmith. And we are currently being gatekept by a 32 emerald bell trade, so I can't get myself maximum tools. It's really stupid, so I literally can't do anything about it. So it's looking like the house is going to have to go on another little bit of a hiatus before we can get that finished, as well as the villager trading hall. That roof is going to be deep slate as well. And I need to figure out what else I want to build after the windmill, farm, fountain, all that jazz, because I am going to want to build more. The, 100 days is chugging along quite well, I'd say. Quite well indeed. But I still definitely will have enough time to build more than a windmill. Like, I'll have more time than that. Don't know what else, though. Maybe, like an extra little couple decorative houses. Who knows? Who knows? We'll figure it out. For now, though, all of this is good. Let us get our glass panes and get all these windows filled out. Get ourselves what? That's probably enough for now. Let's get ourselves 2 stacks of glass panes, just in case over here, and fill out all of these windows. 2 stacks might honestly not even be enough, but it might be. Who knows? It will. You're gonna be running out of them if you keep misplacing them like that, so don't make me worried here. Alrighty, we basically had, like, just enough. I only misplaced a couple of them, but we still had, this guy. You know, no, I have the perfect amount. Oh, let's go. I misplaced two, obviously that one down there, and then I broke the second one, and then I misplaced the second one right there, so I had to break a second one. But oh, we had the perfect amount. That is so beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. That is just perfect. I love it. I love it when everything works out like that. All right, now let me go ahead and do a little bit more digging. Where's all my iron? I think I used all my iron. Well, we have this guy over here, so let's just cook you up real quick, my friend. I'll just grab one spruce plank over there. I grabbed two. I swear I only grabbed one. And in the meantime, well, not in the meantime, let's just go ahead and fill this little hole up over here, because I don't need that. That's obviously where my doors are going to go, but I don't really need an indicator anymore. The entire house is pretty much built. Now let's go ahead and get all of this stuff dug. All right, that is our floor done, and that gives us pretty much all of the dirt I could ever dream of. I'm going to use all of this dirt over here to extend this little, like, flat area over here because I'm going to need a lot more space for my giant farm. So that gives us plenty of dirt for that mission, and I actually need to kill some of these iron golems over here because I need myself lanterns. So, sorry iron golems, you guys gotta go. Alright, first guy down. Now let's go ahead and get the second guy. Please tell me you dropped 5. He did. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you're the goat. And all of our villagers are grown up now. Oh, nope, not you. Okay, bro. Come on now. Are these guys trades reset? They have. Thank the Lord. Let's just go ahead and let's just do a little pit stop real quick and go ahead and do all these trades. All right, 48 emeralds. How much do I have there? Wow. I did all of those trades, and I have enough to afford one singular bell. Screw you, by the way, with your stupid freaking bell trade. All right, where's this iron golem at? What did I need iron again for? I immediately forgot what I needed iron again for. This is kind of risky what I'm doing over here. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually kind of stupid what I'm doing over here. Is this a smart idea? Probably not, to be honest with you, but we're gonna try it regardless over here. I need this guy to hit you, and let me go back here. Let me go back here. Okay. Oh, that was such a big brain idea. I was gonna go in there. And yeah, I would have gotten a one shot. It was a good way to pivot, Dig. I didn't realize how high like iron golems could like climb and stuff. So I mean, definitely always a good idea to go higher than you think, especially when you're actively being stupid. And both of those iron golems dropped 5. Oh my lord, I freaking love you so much. Any more of these guys? No, I can trade with this guy a little bit though. Let me go over here, level you up. I can probably level you up, what, once? No, I can't. That's so tragic. I will absolutely, I don't even need a new iron helmet, actually. Like, my armor is like unscathed. I've done nothing to like require new armor. That's kind of funny. I will absolutely keep these poppies as well from the iron golems for some decoration over here. Grab myself all of my birch logs and get myself some more birch planks. Now I gotta fill out this floor. I definitely don't have enough, but I'll just use all that I can. Try and fill out the actual area that we are like staying in. And I am actually really, really excited to work on some interiors to make all of this look really good. I did interiors in the last video, and you know what? It was actually a lot of fun. All right, well, with all of that, I need to wait for those guys to refresh their trade so I can get myself more emeralds. So in the meantime, let's just... You'll never guess. We're gonna go mine some more trees. It's literally just like the same routine back and forth. Mine trees, wait for villagers, place the wood, wait for villagers, mine trees, wait for villagers, just rinse and repeat over and over again. Am I out of birch? There's no way. I mean, I know I've mined a lot of birch trees, but these guys just like aren't growing. And I don't see like any more birch trees. So I see one guy right there, but there's like no more birch trees in this vicinity. Maybe I guess I just need to go deeper into the forest. Okay, I guess I just need to go deeper because there's like no more like easy access birch. I guess I just gotta go deeper. A bit annoying, but it is what it is. Surely there's some more over here. There is some more. Okay, good. But still, like I'm running out of birch over here. This is a tragedy. This is not good. Seems like there's a little bit of a cave over here as well. I do need to go caving, or do I need to go caving? I don't really think I do. I mean, like, I know I said I wanted to go caving for, like, lapis and stuff, but when I was mining all that cobblestone, like, forever ago, I found lapis inside, like, the little area I was mining, and then when I was mining the sand, there was surface level lapis, like, underneath the sand. So I don't even need to go caving for lapis. So, like, we might not even need to go caving at all. I like to go caving, but I mean, if I don't need to waste my time with it, then I guess I don't need to waste my time with it. I'm not just gonna go caving for the fun of it. Although, then again, there is that cave over there, and there is that mine shaft over there, and I did say earlier I wanted to go explore that mine shaft, so I guess we will do a little bit of caving. For all of you caving enjoyers like myself, like I said, I do enjoy it. So I guess, yeah, we will go explore that mine shaft. Obviously, not right now. We are actively building our house and getting ourselves stacked. But once I have armor and all that jazz, and I'm safe and secure, not going to die to any creepers or monsters, Then we can go explore that mine shaft and potentially get ourselves another god apple. Our floor is just about done. I need 4, 8, 10 more, so unfortunately I will have an uneven amount of birch, but that's okay. We'll have 2 left over just for the lulz over here. Let's put all this stuff away. I will need that probably for my floor over there when I make my windmill, and this is all looking good. I need my deep slate. I need my deep slate really, really bad for these windows and my roof, but I am not going to go mining deep slate without like level 30 enchantments. It's just not happening, and we do have this guy over here, so I am actually going to get a lectern villager. I know I have got the leather. I know I've got the sugarcane, so I am going to make myself a lectern villager over here, simply because it's just convenient. I need myself the bookshelves for our level 30 like enchantment table. I could not remember that word for the life of me. It took me like 80 years to remember what a bookshelf was. Oh, that's not a good sign. All right, let's make this guy real quick. Go ahead and use our extra little couple pieces of birch planks right there. Make ourselves some slabs as well, and kaboom, get ourselves a lectern over here. And now the fun begins of sitting here and breaking a lectern for like 3 days waiting for the right villager to prop up. Surely we can just get one right off the bat, right? I don't know. I need to make sure I have enough emeralds for like an actual trade. Obviously, I need what, 9 emeralds for this guy over here. Let me actually get the string duper on and just do all of my villager trades here. All right, we should be just about finished over here with our string. Put that in my offhand, and yep, we are all good. I'll leave that on just because I can. Now, you guys may be traded with once more. The reason why I'm doing this is so I can have enough emeralds to obviously trade with our little future lectern friend, but I want to make sure that I can actually get myself, you know, emeralds to trade with this guy over here, because I'm still waiting. I have like 5 more bells to get before I actually have enough to level this guy up, and I can never trade a bell ever again in my life. So now it is time to play the waiting game here, and surely not first try, right? Okay, well, we get lectern villager first try, but like, or whatever, bookshelf villager first try. But I want a book. I want book and bookshelf. I want book and bookshelf, which, you know, is asking a lot. That guy was, to be honest with you, that guy was probably a mending, and I broke him. I would like mending. That's the ideal. If I could get either mending or protection, literally just either or, as well as obviously the bookshelf trade, that's the ideal scenario over here for me. You know what? We'll keep the Prot 4. We'll keep the Prot 4. We'll have a Prot 4 villager instead of a mending villager. That's fine. I can always just get level 30 enchantments. Like, I don't entirely need a mending villager. I can trade with this guy or this guy to get, you know, more tools and then level 30 enchantment them. Speaking of this guy, I have had it up to here. I've had it up to here. I mean, I trade bells with him. I level him up. I level him up all the way, and this is how he repays me. He makes it to where I need to trade even more bells with him. It's still not enough. I gotta level him up again. This guy took forever as well. I literally had to get myself a new axe in order to get that guy's trade. It took so long. So I guess I'm just gonna trade with my fisherman again. And I can't really do anything while I'm waiting for my toolsmith. I just need to sit here and sit here and sit here for my toolsmith to level up and get me like a diamond pickaxe. I need a diamond pickaxe, man. I need a diamond pickaxe, and I need like level 30 enchantments. I need diamonds. I do need to go caving. Oh my gosh, I need to go caving regardless because I need to get myself diamonds for an enchanting table. I forgot. Okay, cool. We will get to go caving. Good. I'm glad. I like caving. All right, this should be our entire inventory over here. We can just leave that bad boy on again. Please, please accept my trades, you dear villagers. Okay, get all of this string out of my inventory. Everybody move. Everybody move. I finally have enough. Where are you at? Oh my gosh, the last bell. Please, please, for the love of everything that I love, please, for the love of everything that I love, give me the proper tools. 20, only an axe. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna screw me, isn't he? He's totally gonna screw me. 26 emeralds for an axe, by the way. Why are you so gosh darn expensive? I've been at this for days, dude. I forget how much I hate the toolsmith. I always forget how much I hate the toolsmith, man. Give me all of this crap. It's been accumulating up here forever. And I guess I just wait. I guess I just wait again, because now I need to get myself a diamond axe, and I still don't have a diamond pickaxe. And I guess now I can use any spare emeralds left over to trade for more bookshelves, because I haven't done that in like days, because I've literally just been waiting here and trying to get emeralds for bells. Let me, these guys don't have any trades, right? Yeah, they don't have any trades. Oh, that's so tragic. I guess I literally just need to keep waiting. I just need to keep waiting. All right, I just need one of these guys to restock. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. 38, 38, 38, 38. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh my gosh. Expert, please give me a pickaxe. Please give me a pickaxe. Please give me a... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's no pickaxe. I just did all that. He doesn't even give me a pickaxe. It's a weaponsmith. How did I just notice that? I just spent the last however many days and I didn't notice that this is a weaponsmith. I thought it was a toolsmith the entire time. Oh my god. There's no way. I can't even. I don't even know, man. You know what? Fine. I guess I'm getting a sword and not a pickaxe. Oh my god, bro. There's no way. Oh my gosh, there's no freaking way that just happened, dude. There's no way. All right, let me trade with the armorer, I suppose, and try to feel happy with myself over here. That's a difficult task. Well, I guess we gotta go mining then. I guess we're going caving for diamonds. I need like, what, 5 diamonds for a pickaxe and an enchanting table? You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm not waiting around here anymore. I have been in there for God knows how long. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of the darn villagers. Luckily, trading with villagers does not use that much food, so I do still have a lot of food. It's literally just staying in the same place for like multiple days on end. We're gonna go to that mine shaft and we're gonna go caving because I need to do something different with my life. And that's a nice time again. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we're waiting, and then we're going caving. Alrighty, well, this is the fully decked out inventory for the caving, so let us head on over to our mine shaft over here and see what's going on. It should be, like, right over here, right? It's literally, like, right next door. Yeah, it's right there. Surely this is, like, an actual mine shaft? I'm actually gonna take a sneak peek. Okay, it does go deeper. Surely this goes, you know what, that feels too much. I'm not gonna go do like that. We will explore the cave. Let's, I really hope that there's, like, actually stuff in here. That's all I care about. Can there please, like, actually be stuff in here instead of just, like, iron? I've got enough iron, man. I don't need any more iron. I need myself 5 diamonds. Just 5 diamonds. If I have to strip mine for it, I will. I hope I don't. But if I have to strip mine for it, I will. And I don't even know why I'm exploring this right now. I mean, like, I want to, but, like, there's not going to be any diamonds up here. Maybe in chests, but that's like asking Santa Claus to come to town, is hoping that there's going to be, like, diamonds in these chests. And I also forgot that I was waiting for my armorer to be done so I could have armor to go caving. So, do I actually go back to the village? Ooh, wait. Ooh, I'll take the golden apple. Do I actually go ahead and go back and, like, get my armor? I feel like that might be the play. Thug out the armor before we go caving. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't want to be headwebbed. I don't know. I really don't know. That might be the play. That might be the play. That's the play. As much as I want to be done with villagers, you guys probably want to be done with villagers too and go do something else. I know we just said we're doing something else, but I don't want to get 4-shot by a skeleton. I don't want that happening. So we're gonna get our diamond armor, and then we'll go caving. Oh my god, did they finally refresh? Oh my gosh, they finally freaking refreshed. It took them like 80,000 bajillion years. This is finally the last day, I can say with pretty much full certainty over here. I need myself one more. He hasn't refreshed yet. Oh my god. Oh, he did. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, it's not one more. Okay, let me just get 2 pairs of chainmail boots. Throw these guys out right here. And I should be able to just trade 64. Why are you scamming me? Why are you scamming me? Oh my gosh, I just want my emeralds. Why are you scamming me? Oh my gosh, do I need more? Like, I will not allow this. I guess I kind of have to allow it, but still, it's so annoying. Please, where are you? Chestplate and helmet galore. Full diamond. Oh my gosh, finally. Throw you out, put you away, turn you back in my inventory, turn you the freak off. I'm going insane with all this clicking. Grab all this extra string, put it away, and it's time to go caving. Alrighty, this is the inventory we are bringing back to the caves over here. I am empty, I am ready, I am full diamond, I am ready to go caving already. I'm super excited for this. Again, I don't really need much. All we need is our 5 diamonds. So once we get that, to be honest, we're probably just gonna immediately be done with our caving, because then I need to get my level 30 enchantments, which thank the Lord I have a ton of levels. So I guess trading with those villagers it really wasn't that bad. I got a a ton of levels for it, which that definitely helps. I'll take that bread. I don't know why I didn't grab that last time. But yeah, we have ourselves a ton of levels for our level 30 enchantments, and then once we get our level 30 enchantments, I need to come back in the caves, actually, because I need to get myself a bunch of deep slate still for my roofs, and I want to get myself some obsidian so we can go ahead and make ourselves a nether portal, because that's definitely going to be needed for our farm. I'm going to need to go to the nether and get access to the nether for, like, going to... I know I'm not going to be beating the game, but I need, like, bone blocks and stuff for, like, you know, bone mealing our big farm. Is there anything in here? I don't think there's anything in this mine shaft. I think this is just a really tiny mine shaft. Well, that is okay. Let me just cover up all of this water over here. The water is so annoying. It's just a mine shaft. It's not the end of the world. If there's nothing in it, there's nothing in it. Let's just move on. I want to go deeper into the caves regardless, because that is where the diamonds are going to be. This is not where the diamonds are going to be. There was only one chest that had, like, nothing in it. Looks like it does go pretty deep. I don't really need this iron, but at the same time, I kind of do. Like, I do need it, but I also don't. I want to get that lapis, but I also just really don't care about it. I've got enough lapis. Let me go ahead and put my torch in my offhand here. I need, like, some iron because, like, I think I'm gonna need an anvil. So I need, like, I'm gonna get myself, like, what, half a stack or so of iron. If I need to get any more than that, then I can get any more. And I thought so. Usually whenever there's mine shafts, they always kind of continue later on into the cave. I was hoping that would be the case this time around, and I am correct with that. Grab some of this iron over here, and surely this can lead us to some diamonds. That would be quite nice. It's not really looking like it so far. Anything over here, potentially? I mean, we're not at diamond level to mine diamonds. There still can be a chance for diamonds to spawn, obviously, but it's going to be a lot rarer when we're this high up. But who knows? Maybe we can actually get lucky and find ourselves some more chests. If not, we're just going to keep going deeper. And if I still can't find anything, to be honest, I would not mind just going strip mining. That would, you know, I'd be kind of multitasking there. I'd be getting my deep slate. I'd be getting my, you know, diamonds. So, you know, I wouldn't mind the multitasking of just going strip mining. But we do find ourselves some diamonds. Are there more diamonds? Nope, that's glow lichen. Of course it is. Who knows? Maybe this is just a 5 vein right here, and we can just be done already. 1, maybe give me 2, give me 3, give me 4. We get 4. Oh, it's a 4 vein. Are you kidding me? I need myself 1 more diamond. That's crazy. We do get ourselves 4, though, which is good. So we are already one very, very large step closer to being done with all of our diamonds here. And hopefully there is just 1 more in this mine shaft. I'm honestly really surprised we found those diamonds so high up, and especially like a higher vein. Usually I find like a vein of diamonds and it's literally like a 1 vein or a 2 vein. I rarely ever find myself like larger than 2 veins of diamonds. And it's looking like this mine shaft over here is like, there's like nothing going on. Now there's a little bit more over here. Does this lead into any more branches? No, this doesn't lead anywhere. This just leads back to where we like started. So anything down here? Okay, there's a branch down here. Okay, I haven't been down here yet. This looks like it leads into a bigger cave / bigger section of the mine shaft, and I would be correct. Awesome. All right, let's go over here, see if there's anything for us to grab. Anything over here? Nope, this just leads us into a cave. That just leads us into the bigger cave. Just right down here. Anything just immediately over here that I can find? Ow, that hurts. No, but it does, oh, bing, 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 diamond. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh, my lord. Okay, that's awesome. I don't even, you know what? I'm just gonna grab the diamond to get out. There's not a reason for me to be in here anymore. Well, I might as well explore a little bit more. You never know. I might be able to just find some more diamonds right off the bat. I can guarantee you this is gonna be like a 1 vein, maybe a 2 vein. And yep, it is a 1 vein. I called it. I told you I almost never find more than just 1 veins. I feel like I might as well just explore a little bit more, right? Like, I mean, it's not hurting anybody to go exploring a little bit more. Plus, doing a little bit more iron. Goes into a little water cave over here, and it does go a little bit deeper. It goes so deep, holy crap. All right, let's grab this iron. I don't see any more diamonds right off the bat, literally just glow lichen. But we do have all of our diamonds, so like literally I'm just playing with house money right now. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. There's gotta be some diamonds in here for me. I do see some more. Anything else? I do see even more. Excuse me, you're raining on my parade here, my friend. This is beautiful, and this is where we can get our obsidian as well. I don't need a lot of it, but I do need some of it. Any more diamonds besides those 2 inevitable 1 veins that are just gonna be sitting there waiting for me? There's another 1 vein, so I got 3 diamonds in this giant freaking cave, and that's about it. Oh, I guess it's better than no diamonds in this giant freaking cave. Let me go ahead and place some torches up here so I know where to go place some of these guys right there as well. Grab that XP, please. And also, I've been meaning to say this, and I keep forgetting, but if you have made it this far into the video and do find yourself enjoying it at any point, please remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. It genuinely goes a long way, is greatly appreciated, and helps the channel grow. It's a completely free way of helping the channel grow and supporting me. Use the brand new YouTube hype feature as well if you have access to it. I'm pretty sure it's only a mobile thing, which kind of stinks, and this is really stupid and dangerous what I'm doing right here. Where even is this diamond? It is right over there. Okay, so I figured I was going in the right direction. But anyway, liking and subscribing is a totally free way to support the channel and support myself, and you can always change your mind later. My new goal at the end of this year is like, what, 7.5K, maybe 8K? We might even have that by the time this video comes out. I'm on winter break now, so I am just pumping videos. I'm recording like every single day. I mean, I was already recording like every single day, but now I'm recording like every single day, even longer than I previously was. So I'm putting even more time into it. I'm surprised that was more than a one vein. I'm very, very surprised. But yeah, I'm putting even more time into it, and you guys have just been going absolutely bonkers on the support, and I genuinely greatly appreciate it so much. So let's keep this train rolling, please. That would be so awesome. This is probably going to be a one vein as predicted. Yes, indeed. Anything else that I could grab in here? There's some more diamonds over there. I might as well grab them. I mean, I see them. I'm not just gonna leave them. I gotta grab these guys first, though, which is also going to be a one vein. Oh my god, there's even more. I'm forgetting how many diamonds I actually saw in here. And I do still need to be getting some iron. I've got 27 irons. We pretty much almost have enough that I'll need. So just grab a little bit more along the way to these other diamonds over here. And there's even more on the ceiling. They're literally just everywhere. This is crazy. This is like some of the best diamond luck I've ever had. And of course it comes in the 100 days video where I don't even like need the diamonds. Like I actually have so many, it's crazy. What do you mean I have 14? Like what? And this cave just keeps getting bigger. This thing is just the gift that okay, let me put the shield on. If I'm gonna have two skeletons shooting at me, I'm gonna have the shield on because ooh, these guys are very, very dangerous. And there's even more. It's literally just the gift that keeps on giving. It's actually insane. They're actually everywhere. While I'm going to find my diamonds, I find even more diamonds. I feel like that one dude from that one meme where he was like, you know, the guy who gave up while he was, you know, right before finding the diamonds, and then the other guy that kept going and found all of the diamonds. I feel like that, except I actually feel like the guy who was succeeding and found all the diamonds, which is like normally that's not how the meme is used. I guess it's used for me in this purpose. All right, I think it's time for us to start heading out. There is no reason for me to be in this cave anymore. Let's just start heading up. Hopefully this area over here leads to our previous area. That would be kind of nice. And are you kidding me? Dude! This is so crazy. This is actually insane. Like, what do you mean? I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. Just give it to me. 23 diamonds. 23. All right, avoid all these monsters. You guys have no effect on me. I've got a helmet with projectile protection, so, I mean, obviously that means all skeletons do absolutely nothing. Is this where I was previously? Let me see. It was. Okay, this is where I was previously. So let me actually grab this little bit of iron over here, and then we can go on and get out of this cave. All right, I believe this should be our exit over here. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. We still get out pretty much unscathed. I have, you know, a couple arrows in my back, but, you know, that's fine. And now it is time to finally get our level 30 enchantments. I'm like 99% sure I have enough for like my whole table. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get obsidian while I was down there. Oh my gosh, I forgot to make myself a pickaxe and get myself obsidian. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh man, I knew I was forgetting something, man. You know what? It's fine. Let me just, I can't even make my level. I was gonna say, let me get my level 30 enchantments. I can't do that because I need a, I need an enchanting table. But actually, you know what? I think, actually, I know what I can do instead. This may seem a little weird because I'm not going to the cave, but while I was mining my trees over here, I heard lava popping. I heard lava. So maybe, I know there's gotta be a lava pool somewhere around here. That sounds crazy. I know I sound schizo, but I swear I heard lava popping while I was mining trees over here. All right, I've got my subtitles on now. It's gotta be, yeah, see right there, lava pops. Am I right on top of it? Left, and then right. I gotta be like right on top of it, man. I knew I wasn't tripping. There's gotta be some lava down here. Please, please, please. I was mining trees. I am correct. I knew it. Oh my gosh. I was literally mining trees and I'm like, why do I hear lava? Like, where is this lava pool at? All right, cool. Let's go mine ourselves some obsidian. All right, one last piece over here. I'm only gonna mine the 4 that I need for our enchanting table. Then I'm gonna go mine some more when I actually have my level 30 pickaxe. I'm not gonna worry about it right now just because it takes literal, like, eons bronze to mine obsidian. So I am not going to worry about mining a bunch right now. We will worry about that later. For now, I just need to get my actual, like, level 30 armor, level 30 sword, level 30 pickaxe, level 30 everything, and then we can worry about everything else. Firstly, though, let's empty our inventory over here. Let me make myself another double chest over here because I'm starting to run out of storage space, and I need to just throw everything in here. Let me go ahead and get myself 1 leather over here and 3 paper, just like so. Get myself a book, grab all of my bookshelves, grab myself 2 of my diamonds, and I put my obsidian in here as well. Make our lovely, lovely enchanting table. Grab all of my lapis. Yeah, I have a little over a stack. That's plenty. That's all I'm gonna need. And we can put our enchanting table up here. Actually, no, it's gonna be uneven. I don't know. Where can I put this thing? Maybe we could put this thing, like, right here or something. I don't know. Like, right there. Why not? Because then I want my windmill to be, like, right over here, kind of like in the same kind of area as that, but, like, right over here. And then maybe I can have another thing like right here. This can where it can be have like a little extra itty bitty house thing. Maybe even another enchanting table for pure decoration purposes. Let us get our bookshelves down right here. I just need myself, what, 1, 2, I need 6 more bookshelves. These guys are all ready to trade again, and you're still trading me 64. I don't understand, like, why he's doing that. Like, why are both of you guys trading me 64 for 1? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Get myself 1. Let me level you up. Are you going to get a new book? And projectile protection 1. Yeah, that's completely useless. 2, 3, and oh my gosh, I still don't have enough. That's crazy. You can blame these guys, by the way, for why I don't have enough. Freaking 64 string for one emerald. That's such a scam. Now they're all trading me a stack. So this guy was my cheap guy, and now he's trading me 41. You're still trading 64, and you're still trading. I don't know. I don't get it. Can someone, like, comment below, like, what this, like, how to stop this from happening? Because I'm genuinely really confused. Like, I know they charge you more based on, like how often you trade with them, but I'm pretty sure if you, like, stop trading with them for a couple days, or, like, back out of their trade and then go back in, they lower their price eventually. I know they have to lower their price eventually. I mean, like, it's just insane. It's like their price is just not lowering. It does not matter what I do. Now I need to get another grindstone, and I know I've got the slabs for it. Where'd my stone slabs go? Am I blind? I swear I have stone slabs, right? Oh, I don't, did I throw them out or something? I guess I don't have any stone slabs. Okay. I don't know why I would have done such a thing, but, you know, I guess I'm a little stupid sometimes. Just go like this. I mean, this crafting recipe is stupid regardless. Why is it a smooth stone slab for a grindstone? That just does not make any sense. All right, put you right there, put you right there, and now I should be able to get... Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what do you mean? Why aren't you there? All right, give me you and make another bookshelf. I could have sworn you could have them be like 3 on top and still, like, count. I swore that's something you could do. All right, boom, put you right there, and now we're good. Give me efficiency 3 and your efficiency 4, and you're just gonna give me efficiency 4. That's not what I want. I want efficiency 4 and unbreaking. Thank you. That's literally all that I need, man. Same thing with this. I need efficiency. I need all of that with all of these. No one wants smite 4. I hate to break it to you. I hate to be the one to tell you. Sharp 4, I'll take it even if it's just sharp 4. Being so for real. I'll take it. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, that's good. And now I need to unenchant all of my armor. Protection 3, we'll take that. And now I just need to hope and pray that this guy is a protection 3. He is not. I got one more chance. I got one more chance. Oh, no. No, I'm gonna need, oh, I need XP. I need XP. I gotta go trade with these guys again. Finally! Oh my gosh, your trade went down. Thank you. Oh, it took you long enough, man. Thank you so much. All right, just give me level 30 and let me go back here. Surely this gives me prot 3 now, correct? Protection 3, perfect. All right, I might as well trade with this guy just to get myself even more emeralds. And after that, boom, I'm done. Don't need to come back here unless I need myself another sword or another axe. Or protection 4, but then again, I don't even really need protection 4. Prot 3 is fine with me. And now it is time to get ourselves some deep slate. I need myself some deep slate. I need myself some obsidian. And then after that, it is literally just slapping a roof on that, slapping a roof on that. And then it is time to build the windmill. Let me go down here. Actually, I do need to put feather falling on these boots, which I do have a feather falling boots enchantment, so I'm gonna need it. Actually, I'm gonna need to trade with my villagers once again. I'm going without torches. Okay, let me get some torches. Now we're good. I got my torches. I got my shield. I'm all good. Put my torches in the offhand. Shield in slot 6, and now we're now we're all good. That was so dumb. Oh my gosh, I almost just died. Oh, I just realized how stupid that was. Wait, I almost just died. Wait. I almost just... Holy crap, I just lucked out. Oh my gosh, I just lucked out like crazy. Wow, I just lucked out. That's insane. I almost just ended the entire thing right there. Wow. All right, let's not do that again, please. Let's not voluntarily jump on a dripstone. I need to mine myself a couple stacks of deep slate over here. What, like four or five stacks? I'm just gonna mine until my heart's content, to be honest with you. All right, my heart is pretty much almost content over here. I just want to finish out this wall and see how much I have. Grab all of that, and yeah, I've got exactly 5 stacks. Wow, that's kind of surprising. All right, yeah, I don't really think I need any much more than that. Let's just head back up to the surface now. I need to find a way to not have iron golems walking around my build over here. Like, I didn't know that multiple of them could, like, be spawning. Like, obviously we have that guy over there, that guy over there, and then that guy over there, which they all spawned from like, these guys, by the way. But, like, I don't want them in my, like, build. Like, I don't want you here, man. I don't know what to do. I mean, obviously, I have to keep killing them, and so where they can stop spawning. But I really just don't want them in my build. But I suppose it's not really that big of an issue. I can get myself more iron. I can get myself poppies, which I will end up needing and using. Will most likely end up needing and using. Let me put all this stuff away. We got ourselves a bunch of deep slate. Do I have a stone cutter? I don't think I do. So let's just go ahead and make one of them real quick, just like so. And I don't really need these guys on me anymore, so you guys can go away. Now it is time to make ourselves a couple stacks of deep slate tiles, a couple stacks of deep slate bricks. We'll actually just do 2.5 per over here, and then these guys can be stairs. These guys can be stairs, and then I can go ahead and get myself a stack of slabs and another stack of slabs, and this should be all that I need for this. I'm pretty sure this should be all that I need, pretty much. Let me go ahead and go up here, at least definitely for this. I might not need any more. Let's go ahead and just get started over here and place these guys, just get these guys down just like so. I'd say that's big enough. I don't really need it to be any larger than that. All right, and how does that look? I feel like, I don't know. Okay, well, I like how that looks on top, but I do want these edges to be like one single thing over here. So let me go mine all of these. I like the flat look of these slabs for this little angle over here. So let me grab all of these off the ground, and that always makes that look significantly better. Yeah, that looks significantly better. Now we can go up here and use our blocks just like so, and I do want those blocks to remain like that. Then we can also, I suppose maybe what I can do is go like that with these stairs to kind of connect it in between. So let's go ahead and put those on both of these sides like this. Obviously no one's going to be seeing the backside, but I still want it to, you know, be there. Then potentially I can put one like that. I don't know. Does that make any sense? Maybe I try sticking a slab on top of it like that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll stick one on there for now. And how does that look from afar? I hate it whenever I miss my water clutches because it's so just inconvenient. That looks all right. That looks pretty fine. Now I just need to replicate that on that side over there and then stick a roof on top of that bad boy. And then our house is pretty much done, I'd say. Let me actually experiment with like going something like that. I actually kind of like that. I actually kind of like that a lot. I feel like that gives it just a little bit more depth. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna roll with that. Let me put that on the other side as well. Put that on the back side. All right, just like so. Probably gonna need myself some more slabs over here. Now I need to light it up in here. I have all of this iron that I said I needed for lanterns like forever ago. So let me go ahead and actually make those lanterns now. I think I can trade for lanterns with some of my villagers in there, but to be honest with you, I am sick and tired of trading, so I don't really feel like it. We can just light it up in here with torches for now. We can use lanterns, like stick one lantern like right there. That looks perfect. That looks great, actually. That looks amazing. Yeah, I really like that roof design. I really, really like that roof design. Now I just need to replicate that on this side over here. All right, get all of this placed like so. It's a bit hard to see the pattern in the pouring rain. Just another reason why I dislike the rain considerably. But that's okay. There are worse problems to have. Go ahead and do all of this. Get all of this nice and patterned. All right, there we go. Now I just need to place what I did, a stair on the back side right here. So put my tile right there, and then I did a slab on top. Same thing back here, stair right there, slab on top. Now I can go ahead and do my little slab things over here, which is 3 from the back. It starts on the last block. and then goes like so. 4 blocks, right? Yes, 4 blocks. Let's go ahead and place a lantern right here as well. Complete all of that. Now let's go ahead and do that on this back side over here. You right there, and you guys right there. Go ahead and stick a lantern back there too, because obviously I need it to stay consistent. And boom, just like that, our bottom roof is all done. I want to get rid of this rain as fast as humanly possible. And now it is time to do our roof over here, where I can make myself, I'll make myself a couple more slabs. Like I'll do, what, 12 more for each over here. And I will most likely just need stairs over here. So to be honest, I might actually need more deep slate. I might not have enough deep slate, which is kind of crazy to think about. All right, let's go ahead and do this backside over here. Start with slabs like so. Slab, slab, slab. Then I can go stair like this, stair like that, block like that, block like that, stair, stair. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Are you doing all right, man? Everything okay? Everything okay at home? Apparently not, because he wants to hang out with me. Now, let's do something like this. Let's do something like this, maybe. Or now I can go like that. And how does that look? That looks pretty all right. I like that little roof style right there. And instead of full, I need this guy to go. I need this guy to go because I need to like go down here, but this creeper is it's just really annoying. You don't sleep for 2 seconds and every mob in existence starts spawning. It's actually ridiculous when you think about it. Mob spawning in hardcore mode is just, oh my gosh, dude. The mob spawning is such a problem. But anyway, I want to replace these blocks over here with stairs, like so, to make it a little bit more... Actually, no, I need this guy to be a block. How does that look? That looks all right. That's fine. A little complicated of a method over here, but I feel like if I can replicate that, it looks really, really good. This is also a completely different roof style that I've never done before, so we are fully experimenting over here, but I do think that this roof style looks pretty darn good. All right, so it's slab on top of third slab, and then stair, stair. So slab on top of you, and then it is stair. No, it's not. What is it? I swear that's what it is, right? And now over here, I need stair and then stair, correct? Yes, we can go block into slab into stair, and that is what it looks like, right? Yes, that is exactly what it looks like. Oh, perfect. Then I need this other guy. I'm missing something. No, I'm missing something over here. It's two slabs on the end. There's another creeper. Where are you coming from? Where did you even come from, dude? Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused, bro. I don't know. I don't know where he came from, and now I'm worried that I'm gonna fall down, and this guy's gonna. Oh my God, dude, go away! Is it like this? It's two slabs? No, it's 2 and then 1 slab and then stair. Put you right there, and then I need to just break all of this because it's incorrect. Then a slab goes right here, and then a stair goes like that. How does that look? I've got 1 additional slab over here, right there. So let me just go ahead and break you real quick. All right, that looks perfectly fine. That looks amazing. Beautiful. Bit complicated of a roof style, but that's okay. Complicated is fine with me as long as it all works out in the end. All right, does that all lines up? That all lines up good. Should I put slabs on top of this thing or no? I don't think I should. I think I should just leave it flat. We will go ahead and leave it flat. If I feel like adding slabs later, then I feel like adding slabs later. But I am definitely going to need some more deep slate over here, which is kind of crazy. I really thought I had enough. Place 1 extra slab right here because I forgot to do so. You right there, you right there. Now this is all looking good so far. Let me go ahead and try and replicate this on this side. Put you right there, and then that's it for my slabs again. I am definitely going to need to get myself some more. And I turn my deep slate bricks into deep slate tiles. That's tragic. Okay, well, why am I making even more? I don't need to make even more. All right, well, I gotta turn all those in. So yeah, I definitely do not have enough, but I will have enough slabs. Don't get me wrong, I will absolutely have enough slabs, but I do need to get myself a little bit more deep slate. I probably need like, what, 2 stacks? Like 2 more stacks of deep slate, I would imagine. Everything else, you know, I probably don't need anything more than that. So let's go ahead and do just that real quick. All right, 1 more little wall over here should be enough. Actually, wait, no. I should actually get even more because I still need more deep slate for the top of the villager trading hall. So I should actually probably get myself about 2, 3, or 4, maybe more stacks over here. So let me just mine this entire chunk real quick. All right, that should be pretty much good over here. And there's no way this isn't enough deep slate for me. I mean, come on, this has to be enough deep slate, man. How much is it when we're done mining all of this. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 stacks, almost 5 stacks of deep slate. Let me just get a little bit more just so I can actually get to 5 stacks over here. Like, there's no way that this is not enough for me. 5 stacks has to be plenty. Now, it's time to go finish out this roof, stick the roof on that, and then, excuse me, where did you come from? You're probably just a random villager who came here. You know what? You know what, Mr. Weaponsmith? You want to be a weaponsmith? Wait. You said you wanted to be a weaponsmith, right? Move it. Come on. I have a special plan. I have a special plan for you, Mr. Weaponsmith. Nobody is gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. All right, let's get our stuff over here. Give me you. Give me you. Thank you very much. And this has to be enough. I mean, it has to be, right? There's no way that this isn't enough. Go ahead and fill in all of this with our tiles and bricks, and boom, this whole roof is done. That looks so good. Wow, that looks really good. Let me go ahead and place some more lanterns on this thing. I think I can get some lanterns on there. I cannot. That is sad. So I guess let me just put you right there and put you right there. How does that look? That looks all right. We can just do that on every single side over here. All right, go ahead and put you right there and put you right there. Kind of funny that all 4 of my corners are the deep slate bricks, but that's okay. And now how does our roof look? That looks really, really good. This whole house is looking really darn good, dude. Holy crap. All right, let me go ahead and put some little guys over here. I want to put I want to do like something like this for my thing over here, or not like that. Corner right there, break you. Come on, man. Come on, man. No way. Can I like go like that? No, I can't. Is it really gonna be like that? I think it's gonna be stubborn. I think it's gonna be stubborn regardless. That's so sad. Maybe I can just go like this, but I feel like that's kind of like, that's like really big. If I'm going like this, I feel like it's like really, really big and way too close to the other. Can you stop doing that? I feel like it's really close to like the like stairs over there if I go like that. I feel like that's just really close to the doors. I know exactly what I can do over here. We can go ahead and break all of this. I need myself some grass for this to work though, which means I'm gonna need myself Silk Touch. Let me just go ahead and make myself a diamond shovel and pray that we can get ourselves a Silk Touch enchantment. I just want to see Silk Touch. I just want to see it rather than like Unbreaking or Efficiency. I want to see Silk Touch, man. Are we only gonna give me Unbreaking? We're only Efficiency, Unbreaking, just we're obsessed with it, huh? Just nothing, just fortune on a shovel. Since when has anybody ever done that, by the way? If you've ever made a fortune shovel, I have a problem with you. There's something wrong. There's something wrong up there. Oh, finally, Silk Touch. Okay, perfect. Now I need myself 14 levels. That's real light work. We'll worry about it later. I have a Silk Touch. I know it's Silk Touch. Let's just put this guy right there and right there. I will get level 30 just, you know, accumulating, and I had a stack of deep slate right there. Okay, when did I get that? I guess I got that while I was mining below, but I have absolutely no recollection. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go and put a little couple grass blocks right there, and then we'll like put some spruce trapdoors around it. I guess I can kind of start some of my decorations right now, pretty much except everything but that. Or I guess I can start that as well. I can just do everything except the grass blocks. Let me make myself a buttload of spruce trapdoors over here, as well as get myself some spruce doors themselves. Do I have any left over? Because I really don't want to have to. I have 1 left over. Perfect. But I guess I'm going to need some for right there. Put you guys right there as some little window flaps. Same thing over here. And what I can do with some of these flat walls is my little Midas touch over here. Get myself a couple of wooden stairs and replace some of these guys with the wooden stairs. Break you, and break you. Perfect. That is all of our stairs. Not going to worry about the backside. I don't really care about it. Let me just go ahead and place all of my trapdoors here. We can put the grass here later. For now, I kind of just want the trapdoors here. Boom, just like that. And then there's going to be grass inside of that. We can go ahead and do that same exact thing on this side. Put some grass inside these. But I need myself much more trapdoors. Many more trapdoors. Hello there, Mr. Wandering Trader. What do you have to offer besides leads for myself that I really do kind of need badly? An acacia sapling. You know what? That's actually kind of useful. I'll take that. I like acacia doors. They're probably one of my favorite decorative doors in the game. And because we are building our windmill over there out of cherry blossom, I would want to use either a spruce or acacia door, but we're using spruce doors on like everything, so I might as well try and get a new door to break it up a little bit. So I will gladly take an acacia sapling from you, my friend. I don't need anything else from you. I'm only gonna get one acacia sapling because, like, I can get infinite from one. You may go away now. Thank you for your service. I will take your acacia tree. Go ahead and plant this right next to our other trees and by our horse. We are starting to run out of spruce wood a little bit over here, so it's a good thing we have all of those saplings from all that time ago. Go ahead and place all these trapdoors on the ground in front of my windows. Not right there. That's not where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go right there, my friend. Literally just do everything I possibly can without the grass. I'll save myself trapdoors for the backside. I'm not gonna place them on those windows, just to save myself the wood over here. Now it is time to actually go ahead and I think I used the rest of my spruce wood on my trapdoors, and I don't actually think I have any more. So yeah, let me go ahead and mine one of those spruce trees real quick. I need some stairs to put on the bottom side of these guys because they're just floating stairs, and that's a bit of a problem. So let's go mine one of these trees real quick. Then we can basically just finish out the house, and then it's just sticking a roof on the villager trading hall, and then we can get started on the windmill. All right, one big tree down over here. That should be all of the spruce that I could ever dream of. Already a stack and a half, and I picked the smallest one. Who knows? I'm probably gonna need a lot more because I want to have like those over there as well. So I don't know, I might actually go with my deep slate windows. I don't entirely know what I'm gonna go with over there. I'll probably go with my deep slate windows actually. Now let me go ahead and make myself some stairs. I don't need a crap ton. 24 should be enough, right? That's gotta be enough, surely. Yeah, that's more than enough. Actually, I'll have 8 extra. All right, just like that. All of our stairs are done now. Put these guys away. I'll probably get some use out of them. And now it is time to do our villager trading hall roof over here. But firstly, I need to get myself a couple more lanterns. And I do have some more iron. Okay, good. Turn all of these guys into lanterns real quick. I might as well go ahead and start cooking up this stuff as well, because I am absolutely going to need all of this iron eventually. Now let's go ahead and head on over here to do our roof. And I'm going to want this like angled this way, I'd suppose. Let's just go ahead and ploop one of these guys right there. This guy right over here, I'd say. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each one of these. So it's actually very, very even, which is kind of surprising. That like never happens. Stick these guys right over here. Go ahead and fill out this area. Boom, just like so. Do the same thing up here. Starting to run out of slabs over here, which is, come on. I probably have enough for this. I don't have enough for this. That's so tragic. It's okay though. We can just get ourselves some more. We have plenty of deep slate this time around. Put you guys right there and you guys right there, and boom. All right, the roof is all done. Let me just go light it up in here before monsters start. And I didn't even need to make those because I had one on the ground. Oh, that's so tragic. That's fine. Let's just light it up in here before monsters decide they want to spawn and then immediately get spawn killed by our iron golem friend. I need to put some lanterns on the corners of this thing anyway, so I feel like I kind of need these slabs anyway, unless that this one is different than the house, and I don't need to put the extra little slab on this side. I don't need to put the extra slab. Okay, so yeah, I just have these 2 slabs for literally no reason. Now it is time to do our little window decorations over here, which will be made out of the deep slate brick stairs. I was looking for my stone cutter. I've got it right there. Let's go ahead and make myself a bunch more deep slate brick stairs, and just go ahead and stick all of these guys right here, which of course they're all going to be facing the wrong direction. I am down here facing downwards, and you're still facing the wrong direction. Come on, man. All right, thank you very much over here. I guess ooh, do you mind? That touches. That's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. I'm 1 block too wide over here. Does it actually like make that much of a difference? Let me look at it from afar over here. No, it really doesn't make that much of a difference over here. It's fine. Who cares? It can't really be much of a tension point if the points are touching, you know? All right, that is all the bottom ones. Now I need some more for the top. Get me half a stack more. That should be enough. All right, last wall to go over here, and then I just need my fences to place down on all of this. this. I should have enough. I'll have a little bit left over, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll find a use for them. Now I need to get myself some fences, which I'm probably just going to use oak fences for just a little, like color hue over there. And that does make it look a lot better. That makes it look so much better, dude. I was worried that it would be a little bit too flat, but I trusted my gut on the extruding little window bits, and it absolutely worked. Let me get myself a bunch of fences over here. 30 might honestly not even be enough. So let me just grab this crafting table to go with me. I don't even think 30 is going to be enough. It's either going to be like just enough or just barely not enough. Actually, now that I'm looking at it again, this might actually be perfect over here. Put 4 right there. I might actually have too many. Yeah, and then I just need 4 on this side right here. Bada bing, bada boom, and wow, we're all done. Cool. The villager trading hall is done. The house is, there's another one. There's another one. You already know what we're doing to you. There's no escape. There's no escape. And now, speaking of said build, we don't have our grass in here, but basically everything is done for the outside of this build over here. Our first 2 buildings, I suppose, and that looks so flipping good. Oh my goodness, that looks so freaking awesome, man. It's gonna look even better when we have our little windmill over there. Now, I just need to extend this dirt. I literally need dirt from this all the way over here. I need all of this to be flat, and that is a lot of dirt that we're going to need to mine. So it's actually a very good thing I got myself a diamond shovel, because wowza, we are going to need a lot of dirt to flatten out this area. It is going to be quite a big farm, so let's just go ahead and get our little area all flattened out over here as much as I possibly can. Let me just set my line over here. So yeah, this is going to be my line, and right here at this crossroads is where our little fountain can be. All right, and I'd say that is big enough for the flat land in front of our little ultimate base over here. Now I just need, wow, I'm already out of dirt. Wow, I'm already out of dirt. That's crazy. I am really going to need that level 30 enchanted shovel over here, like really, really bad. And actually what I'm going to do over here is instead of expand this, I am just going to make it smaller. So we'll have a little itty bitty fountain over here outside of our house. Yeah, let me just place the rest of this. Oh, I already did place the rest of this dirt. Okay, let me actually, this is probably a smart idea. Let me go ahead. There is. Perfect. Let me go grab another bed over here, grab this brewing stand, and breed these villagers again so I can get myself a cleric. Because there's this cleric guy right here, but I don't want him dangerously staying out here. I want my cleric inside my villager trading hall. So let me just go grab this brewing stand, yoink an additional bed from inside of one of these houses, head inside over here, place that bed right there, and let's just go to sleep to get to the next day so I can give these guys a ton of bread so they can start breeding. I have 7 bread, which is enough for 2 villagers to start breeding. So I need them to pick that up, and I hope that's enough. If not, I'm just kind of cooked. Or I suppose I can grab a little bit more over here. I can probably trade. I can't trade with you. Bread for emeralds. This guy, he's been farming. He's been taking his own crops. Bro, those are my crops, dude. What the heck? Let me go ahead and take just as much as I can. I'd say I don't think I've even planted. I haven't even planted anything yet. So let's go ahead and take some of this guy's wheat. I need, what, 2 more pieces? I don't think there's any more farms here, which is a bit unfortunate. This is honestly like a really small village, to be honest with you. This is a tiny village. Or I suppose I can grab carrots and stuff. They can breed with carrots and beetroots too. So let me just grab this entire farm over here and just give all of these to my villagers, and hopefully they make a child. Who knows? Maybe they already did. I highly doubt they did though. Am I seeing any babies? I'm not seeing any babies. Okay, guys, just go crazy. Go crazy with the carrots and stuff. Not one person hog it, please. I need it to go to multiple people. I need 1 more baby to have ourselves a cleric. Let me just go ahead and place this brewing stand down in here. And is there a villager coming inside of here? There is not. Okay, I was wondering what that farmer was doing over here. This can just be placed right there. And now we just wait. Now all we gotta do is wait. In the meantime, though, let me clear out my inventory, and I can go ahead and trade with them up until I get to level 30. So let me just empty everything here. All the stuff that I don't need, it can all just go in here. I will keep my shield on me. And yeah, I will just trade as much as I can up until I get to level 30. And then I will be right back with you guys as soon as I have said level 30. And hopefully an adult villager as well. Hopefully we have ourselves our cleric. All right, this should be all that I need over here. Let me just fill out my inventory. I might as well leave that that running as well, and we should be close, if not at level 30 when I'm done trading with all of these guys again. Their prices have finally gone down again, and I am very, very grateful because, oh my gosh, I don't understand why they were so flippin' expensive. Although now that I'm looking at it, we might not have our level 30 today. This is already our second trade of the day. We've got 26 levels, and we do have a child. That is good to know. We do have a child, but obviously he has not grown up yet. And now I have 56 emeralds, and I don't really know what I can do with them to trade. I mean, I guess I can kind of just waste them, but I don't really want to waste them, but I kind of have to waste them because I need to get myself more XP, obviously. I think I can trade with, like, lanterns with some of these guys, but I don't entirely know which villager I can trade for lanterns. I guess I can just get myself some more bookshelves over here, but that barely gives me, like, any experience. Let me go ahead and empty my inventory there. We can get XP another way. Turn that guy off. We don't need him on anymore. Those guys will reset eventually. In the meantime, I can have a different way of getting XP, which can be killing things, I suppose. Let's just go into the cave. There's, like, I gotta just kill some mobs in here in the cave to get ourselves some XP, although it is getting nighttime, so, I mean, the mobs will follow us up. Ow! They will follow us up here. Alrighty, I think I've mined just about everything in the nearest vicinity in this cave that could possibly be getting me some XP, and we still don't have 30 levels. So let me just head back up to the surface over here, kill ourselves some monsters, as well as get our iron out of our furnace, and then we should be all good. Yeah, it is very, very much nighttime over here, so there should definitely be quite a lot of monsters for me to kill. So let me just take care of all of these guys, head to sleep. Hopefully our iron is enough to get us to level 30. If not, I mean, it's really not the end of the world. Ooh, that is not going to be enough to get us to level 30. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm not going to sleep in that case. I am instead going to find myself even more monsters. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Do you mind starting to burn? That would be kind of nice. No? You guys are just gonna hang out where I'm gonna have my flowers? Okay then. Alright, you guys can hang out there. Now they're gonna be stuck in there because they can't jump over trapdoors. Oh my lord, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Well, let me grab my shovel and some of my lapis over here to get my level 30 Silk Touch shovel. Awesome. There we go. And it is efficiency. Thank the lord. No one breaking, which is a little unfortunate. But that's okay. We have ourselves plenty of diamonds. If I need to get myself, like, if I need to just repair it with diamonds, and I can just repair it with diamonds. Alright, now it is time to kind of just go crazy on the digging over here. But firstly, to be honest, I kind of need food. I just realized I think I'm out of food. Food has kind of been an afterthought this entire time, but I do still have some of that pork chop we got forever ago. I haven't really been doing that much traveling or walking or running, so I haven't even had to eat that much, like, this entire video. I've literally just been sitting here building and building and building, which, I mean, I am having fun. I do like that, but it's kind of funny when you think about it. Before I end up digging, firstly, though, I want to kind of get my path done over here, like where I want my path to go. I want my path I did line that up with my door, correct? Yes, I did. I want my path to be I want it to be, like, obviously like a normal dirt path, but I want the, like, outside of it, I want there to be a wooden outline, to speak, on the pathway, and I want that to be wooden, like, logs. I was thinking about maybe using oak, but to be honest, I really, like, look at that, and then look at all that. I would much rather just use spruce. I feel like spruce would be just a lot better for me. So let me go ahead and kind of do just that, I'd say. I need to, like, fill in this area, at least, over here. So let me just, I don't have Instamine. Are you kidding me? I don't have I need Instamine. I need Instamine. I'm not digging all this dirt without Instamine. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. What about that? Efficiency 4, perfect. And we have ourselves another toolsmith. Why do you guys keep appearing here? You already know the drill. Like, you know what I'm gonna do to you. Alright, let's go get ourselves a level 30 enchanted shovel and combine these bad boys. I will graciously take the... When did those get in there? I will graciously take the level 30. Continue trading with you guys as well, because I am going to need myself quite a lot of emeralds for our cleric when he grows up. What I'm actually going to do is... I'm going to play it smart over here. Surely this gives me insta-mine, right? It does, thank you. I'm going to mine all of this real quick. I'm going to use this shovel as much as I can, and then when I need Silk Touch, I will use my Silk Touch shovel, and then I will combined both of them when like this guy's used a little bit and this guy's used like all the way. That way I'm not just wasting a bunch of shovel durability. But let me just go ahead and flatten this area out a little bit. I need this area flattened just so I can figure out where I will be building this pathway. Go ahead and do that same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put you right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put you right there. And that is where all of my paths will start. And now I need them to just go forward. I need them to just go. Break you, put you right there, and boom, that entire thing is done. Now I just need to do that on all of these sides over here. And I'm all out of spruce just like that, but that's okay. We have ourselves plenty of it. So let us go and grab some more. Our acacia tree has grown as well, which will be great for our acacia doors for our little windmill. I'm very excited to get started on building that. The reason why I want to build the farm before I build the windmill is because I want my farmland to start growing. So, I mean, if I'm done with the windmill, I'm probably done with all of my food by the time I'm done building the windmill. And then I can hopefully have some crops growing as well that they're done growing. And then after we're done with that, we're done with like all the farm, all the windmill, pretty much all of the building, I want to go to the nether. I know, going to the nether like right at the end, but I want to go to the nether, find ourselves a soul sand valley, and get ourselves a bunch of bone blocks to bone meal up the entire farm just so I can make the entire build look pretty, because I will want a fully grown farm for the thumbnail, to be honest with you. I'll want it to, like, for the thumbnail to complete the build. So that is kind of the plan of action right now, but that all begins with finishing out the actual farm firstly. Probably going to need a lot more than just this amount of spruce, but this is a little over a stack and a half, which is nice, or I guess we have one extra right there as well. Maybe this is enough to finish out all of these little delegated areas, but I highly doubt it. Go ahead and clear out all of this space for me real quick. Let's have it go all the way, like, back here, I'd say. I'm definitely gonna need a lot more spruce wood, or will I? I feel like that's kind of all I need, really. Put some right here, and right here, of course. I guess just on all of these corners, I'd say. Because the inside of the paths are not going to be, spruce. It's gonna be, like, the grass path blocks. That's why I don't really need that much spruce wood. I just need, like, enough. This can actually go one more inside, like so. Let me actually, yeah, let's go like that. Get all of this down like this, and I will need a little bit more spruce wood. To be honest, I need a little bit more for over there as well. I need that extended by, like, maybe 4 or 5 blocks. I need to fill in this too. Okay, so yeah, let's just go mine ourselves another tree. And that should be the last one we need to mine for ourselves. All right, grab all of this stuff littered on the ground, and that's what, just a little over a stack. Yeah, that's plenty for us. If that isn't, then there is a serious problem. And you gave me a piece of bone meal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Although I'm not really going to use it right now, I appreciate it nonetheless. Go ahead and fill all of that in. Same thing with over here. Now let me extend this area a little bit. Oh, there's another wandering trader. What do you have for me? Lily pads? Ooh, lily pads. Wait a minute. Lily pads. I kind of like that, actually. I do kind of like that. I can potentially make myself like a little pool of water, like a little pond. We should totally put a pond in the... Oh, we're going to put a pond. We're going to build a pond. We're absolutely going to build a pond. So let me actually... I know I have some emeralds in here somewhere. Let's get ourselves some lily pads. We can trade with this guy, what, 5 times? So that's 10 lily pads for us. That is plenty. His llamas are tweaking over here. You good, bro? Let me just put you out of your misery real quick. Maybe instead of the second enchanting table over here, we can put a little pond over here, and that's what we can have. Like a little, you know, the windmill and then a pond and then into the farm. That's beautiful. That sounds absolutely gorgeous. Now let's extend this by, let's say what, that many, just, you know, as much as I feel like. See how this looks from the sky when it's all extended, just like so, and how does that look? Because I want it to be cut off when I look at it all zoomed in like this. Yeah, like I want it to be cut off. The monsters that are going to spawn down here are going to be ridiculous, and I'm really not ready for it, but I don't really have the torches to, like, prevent them from spawning. Actually, I know exactly how we can deal with the monsters spawning. That's another reason why we have our cleric. We can get ourselves, like, infinite glowstone. Surely he's grown up, right? Our little baby. Has he grown up yet? He has. Let's freaking go. All right, let me grab my emeralds that I literally just put away. Get to trading with this guy because I need to get myself some glowstone for the bottom of this build. to make sure mobs don't spawn. All right, let's go ahead and place some of this down here. Literally just litter it everywhere monsters could ever possibly think about spawning. Now, while we wait for their trades to reset, let's go ahead and put some more dirt on top of all this stuff. I'm gonna fill like every single possible single block that I can, and then I'm gonna like worry about the like too high ones, because that is where obviously I'm going to want light beneath, so we don't have any monsters spawning. All right, we are just about out of dirt over here. I've got one left, and this is coming along pretty well. Now that I'm kind of placing all of this, it honestly does not seem as bad as I previously thought. I thought I would need like a lot more dirt than I actually probably will end up needing in the end, which is nice. It's always nice to have and need less than you previously imagined. It should be all lit up down here. Like, I shouldn't really need much more, like, anything, like, light-wise, and, you know, except for where I'm mining right now. But other than that, we should all be good light-wise. All right, one final glowstone over there. There's no way that this is not enough dirt. This is 4 1/4 stacks. This has to be enough, man. I have bad news, guys. I have bad news. It's still not enough. All right, only one more section to go now. This still probably is not enough to fully finish this out, but that's okay. My shovel is starting to break over here. It's on like 1 HP, so I'm gonna have to combine it with our Silk Touch shovel over here pretty soon. Or who knows, I feel like it might honestly just be better to just make ourselves another shovel if I need to, and then just enchant that one with a level 30 enchantment. I'm not really used to having diamonds to just play with. I'm used to just like being done with all my diamonds or just not having diamonds. I'll just use this one. It doesn't insta-mine grass. Does it insta-mine dirt? I think it takes longer to mine grass than it does dirt. This might actually... Okay, this just insta-mines dirt. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on dirt over here then. Who cares about grass if I can insta-mine dirt, you know? And that way we don't even need to waste ourselves or use ourselves another diamond. And even using my grass, I still don't have enough. I will be missing 4 pieces of dirt. Come on, I'm so close. Oh my gosh. Give me some more over here. Give me like 4. Give me my 4 pieces of dirt, and then let me just get myself my grass again. All right, half a stack should be enough. All of this is now done. We have all of our flat land, and now how does this look from the sky? Head inside the house over here and look at it from afar. Oh my lord, look at that. Oh my goodness. Ho, 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 my wowza. That is looking amazing, dude. Holy crap. All right, well, now it is time to make ourselves a pond, a windmill, and actually get a farm going on over here. So, let us go ahead and do just that. I don't really know where I want the pond to be. I said maybe over here I'd want the pond, so let's go ahead and let me actually... Yeah, it's actually probably good that I can't insta-mine all of this, because I don't want it getting out of control. I'd say maybe about this size, perhaps a little bit bigger. Oh, yeah, absolutely a little bit bigger. That's not even a pond, that's a puddle. I guess it kind of depends on the windmill. Maybe we should build the windmill first, and then we can worry about the pond. That's probably a good idea, I'd say. So I want my windmill to be, like, right over here. So yeah, let me place all of this stuff back. Not all of it, obviously, just most of it. Say maybe like that. Maybe we do just have a puddle in that case. Maybe we just have ourselves a puddle. That might just be the play. Anyway, that's it for that. Now, before we go ahead and do our windmill, let us get an actual farm going on over here. Firstly, though, let me make all of this into path blocks like it's supposed to be. Alrighty, all of this is now pathed. Now I need to strip all of this spruce over here, which should hopefully not take too long. And with all of this, now it is time to get our farms going over here. And I want them to be, obviously I want them to be grid-like. I suppose we can just kind of start going crazy. The best thing to do here is just start. Alrighty, I think that this is, oh my goodness, hello there. Okay, I'd say that this is a pretty good grid pattern I've got going on over here. Go up like that. Sorry for yelling. I did kind of just I just fell into a giant hole. Alright, now I need to just replicate this on this other side over here. And that should be everything water source wise that I will need over here, and that does all line up perfectly. Now I need to get something in here. Obviously I want it to be like a fountain but I don't want to put the stuff in there yet. So let me just make myself a quick little infinite water source over here for all of my water source needs for my farm that I'm gonna have. Alrighty, get you down. Now we just need our last little water bucket over here, and we should be all good with our source blocks. And then I can get all of this farmland created, and it's going to be quite a pain trying to not have monsters on all of this stuff. So I suppose what I can do over here, let me get some slabs to put on top of these source blocks and make some fences and all that jazz. Probably gonna need myself some lanterns as well. Now, this is all good, and how do I want these fences to even, like, be? I'd say, what, like 1, 2, 3 tall? Nah, probably 4 tall, I'd say. And then going like this on each side. So, like, each one of these will go like this. So 1, 2, 3, and then boom, boom, boom. A lantern on each one of those little extra things. Those little, like, teeth, I'd suppose they are. Place all of these guys down, and I need to have those on every single one, but I'm going to need myself a lot more fences over here. So off to the spruce trees with me, and I know I keep saying this every time, but surely this is the last time I am going to need to mine myself one of these spruce trees. We have ourselves another stack and a half. I'm probably better off just going and mining a second one while I'm already over there, but yeah, what can I say? I'm stubborn. I figure while I am tilling all this land as well, I can sort of multitask over here and already get started on planting my seeds. That way I can already have some farm growing while I am tilling over here, and oh my goodness, that is 57 seeds, by the way, and that barely even leaves a dent. That is crazy. I am going to need a lot of bone meal. Wow. All right, that is one side completely tilled over here. Now it's all getting wet, which is awesome. And now it is time, well, do I need to put any more over here? I really shouldn't, because I mean, that's the edge over there of the tilled land. This farm looks really, really good, to be honest with you. Let's zoom in over here. I feel like I need a little bit more. I feel like I need like one more source block over here. That is so unfortunate. I am not going to bother doing like another lantern thing over here, but I will have myself a couple more source blocks. All right, fill you up right there. Now let me go ahead and till some more of this farmland over here. Now let's just go ahead and get started on this side. 3, 4, just like that on all of these edges. Alrighty, this is finally all of the farmland tilled over here, and like clockwork, here comes the rain. I have never had rain so often than I have had in this Minecraft world. This is the most rain I've like ever had in a Minecraft world. I don't know why it rains so much. But anyway, that is all of that. So let me go ahead and get some, oh, come on. Let me go ahead and get some of these guys all down over here. Boom, boom, and boom. Just like that. So I have the perfect amount of fences and 3 too many lanterns that we will absolutely be getting use out of, just not at the current moment. And yeah, that is our entire farm over here, so let's go look at all of our farmland. Obviously, it's not filled in, but this is our entire farm. It is looking mighty beautiful in here. This is looking absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's about as ultimate as you can get, I'd say. That's about as ultimate as you could get. I will need to get myself some little caps on those source blocks over there, because those are extruding. I know I've got, do I have any slabs left over? I don't have any slabs left over, but I'm just gonna use stairs. I don't feel like making myself some more slabs. It's gonna look the same on the surface, so I'm not entirely worried about it. Put you right there and put you right there. I'm not gonna put the lanterns on there just because I cannot be asked. And yeah, that's pretty much it for our farm over here. Now it is time to build our windmill, as well as just wait for all of this stuff to grow. This stuff is pretty much all grown over here, which is amazing. I really, really need as many seeds as I can possibly get. Are there any wheat seeds in this other farm over here? I don't think there are. I think this entire thing over here was just like beetroot and carrots and stuff. I mean, if there were, this guy has taken it, unfortunately, but that's okay. We have ourselves 44 more, which is a nice little addition. It's barely gonna make a dent, but hey, you know, every day a little bit. The more we have growing, the more it's going to be growing, and then we can grow even more. And now it is time to get our windmill. So I need to go get myself some cherry blossom over here, which is all the way on the mountain, all the way over there. Get myself a couple stacks of it, I'd say. And then we can go ahead and build our windmill. And while I'm finishing up this last little cherry blossom tree over here, I managed to get myself a couple stacks of cherry leaves as well, because I am definitely going to, well, not definitely, but most likely going to need those. I have mined a good chunk chunk of the forest. But anyway, I just want to say, if you are enjoying the video, remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. Make sure to use the brand new YouTube hype feature as well if you do find yourself enjoying at any point. It would just mean a ton to me, and it would be greatly appreciated. It's a completely free way of supporting the channel, and you can always change your mind later if you decide you do not want to stay subscribed. Anyway, that is all of our cherry blossom. We got ourselves, what, 2.5 stacks over here, so we should be good to go. I only really need the one cherry blossom. I've kind of just thrown everything out, like the other cherry blossom sapling. Not gonna bother going back to, like, over here. I can just grow anymore. I don't think I should need any more than the 2.5 stacks. That should honestly be more than enough. And unfortunately, this is my last pork chop, so we are now completely out of food. We have this little bit of wheat in our inventory, but other than that, we basically have nothing, so I might have to go kill some animals over here while I am still waiting for my farm stuff to grow, and I don't even want to, like, use that as food. Well, I guess I have to. I might as well. Speaking of might as well, I'm going to mine myself another one of these spruce trees. Alrighty, there we go. Another stack and a half of spruce for us. That is very, very appreciated. How is our farm looking over here? Still the same. I mean, we've been out of render distance, so I suppose that makes a little bit of sense. To be honest with you, I might have to just go on a punching grass spree over here in order to get myself, like, a bunch of seeds, because man, oh man, are we... This is a lot of farm to fill, and man, we don't even have a dent yet. It is time to work on our flippin' windmill over here, and I don't entirely even know what I want to build for the windmill, or how I want to build it. I've built a windmill, like, one time ever in my life, and that was years ago, so I kind of forget how to even build one. So I guess I might as well, I'm just gonna start placing blocks. Go like that and like that. Now I can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one of you right there. Put one of you right there. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom, and then we can put a couple on the back as well. So let me get myself a bunch more cherry over here. Might as well just get myself a full stack for now. We will go ahead and do that right there, and this right there. This is where our door can be. I'd say that's looking pretty good. Now, how tall do I want this to be? That's really the main question. Let's try 6 blocks tall firstly. So I guess 7 in total. Go ahead and put some of these guys right here. Boom, just like so. Say that looks all good, although I completely forgot a wall over here. I don't know how I do that. All right, we'll have 2. Do we have 2 giant windows on this thing? I don't know if we should have 2 giant windows. Kind of feels like it doesn't really make that much of a point over here. Maybe I go like that. I can maybe have some windows over here, but I don't need them to be, like, absolutely ginormous. All right, I'd say that looks pretty good so far. Now let's go up here. Well, actually, before I even do that, let me go and get myself some more spruce wood. Another little over a stack for ourselves. Let me actually go ahead and mine this tree as well, because by the time I mine this, that other tree will be finished with its decaying, and then I can have some saplings on the ground for me to replant. And then after this, I can't imagine I'll need any more. Once we're done with the windmill, that's like the last main build that we're doing. Other than the windmill, it's literally just like working on some interiors, very simple interiors, and then, you know, building our little pond area, finishing out the farm, and then once the farm is all filled, we are pretty much all done here. If I have to go past day 100 in order to wait for some farmland to grow, then I have to go past day 100 in order to wait for some farmland to grow. But hopefully I don't need to do that. Let us go ahead and put this little thing on the edge over here to make it a little bit easier to build on top of all of this stuff, just like so, and then we can begin with the spruce wood right here on each one of these corners now. All right, I'm gonna need this to be like that. It's gonna look a little weird right now, but I promise it'll all look good in the end. This is all going to be covered with trap doors just like so. So let me go ahead and do just that. Now that is where our windmill can start. It looks so stupid. It looks so dumb. Oh my gosh, I forgot how funny it'll look. Okay. One fence right there. Let's just get started. I feel like that works. So let me get some white wool over here. And then we just need to replicate that 3 more times now. All right, one last little guy to go over here. 1 and 2. And then I think I just put this on top, correct? Put you right there. And how does that all look from a distance? It should look beautiful. It should look beautiful. Oh, that does look beautiful. That looks amazing. That looks flipping... Okay, that looks flipping awesome. Okay, let's do a little zoom in over here. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm really liking that. I'm really, really liking that. I just need to stick a cap on the windmill, and then we should be all good. So let us go ahead and do just that, starting with all of the walls over here. All right, and now how does that look from a distance? It should look beautiful. Go ahead and take one final look. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. That is so cozy. What I do need to do over here, though, is our little pathway towards it, though, that I forgot to do or, you know, take into account. Let's go ahead and do just that. All right, cool, cool. All that's done, and we have plenty of room over here for a little pond. I am really excited to get ourselves a little cozy pond over here as well. We can go ahead and do a little bit of decoration over here with the cherry leaves. I don't want to go crazy, but I do want to, you know, do obviously some decoration over here. All right, just like so. That's perfectly fine. Maybe do a little bit over here, just like that, and that looks great. Now let's go ahead and expand this pond a little bit. We can get ourselves a bigger one. Much less of a puddle and actually more like a pond. All right, just like so. Now I need to actually fill this thing in with some water over here. All right, boom. That looks beautiful. Cute little pond over there for us. Get myself one more of these guys. I probably should fully fill this in to get ourselves just one giant infinite water source over here. That's probably the best idea. I kind of wanted the, like, flowing areas over here, but I feel like it's probably for the best if I just go ahead and make myself just one giant infinite water source. And I do seem to be out of food, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of harvesting as well. And yeah, I am going to need to spend a lot of time mining myself some tall grass over here to get myself some seeds, and we do still need to go to the nether to get ourselves some more seeds, and, well, for bone meal to get ourselves some more seeds. As I said, the farm only grows exponentially, so the more we grow, the faster it grows, and the faster more grows, and the faster the farm gets filled out. All right, we finally have an infinite water source in here, so we can just kind of start going crazy over here, filling all this up. You right there, put you right there, and I believe we are all good over here. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and block all of this up. I do not need you anymore, my trusty infinite water source. I have got a bigger and better one now. All right, let's go ahead and make this fountain now. So let me go ahead and grab my deep slate that I've got just chilling in here. I know I've got plenty of it. All right, cool, cool. Let's get this water in now. I feel like I should only need 2 water sources, right? I do need 4, but low-key, I kind of like the look of the 2. I honestly, I like that look. We're gonna go with that. Not really the look I was expecting to go with the fountain over here, but I definitely do think that that looks pretty good. Now let's take a look at the entire thing, and oh my goodness, is this looking beautiful. Absolute. This is, you're just in the way. Get out of here. The base is looking mighty, mighty fine though, which is perfect. Oh my gosh, just look at this. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go get that acacia tree now to get our door over there. And also grab some of these guys as well for some more seeds. Thank you, farmers who aren't doing their jobs. All right, let's go ahead and stick our windows on this thing with our glass panes. Our door right there, just like that. These guys on this side. Let me actually go inside over here. And I just emptied my inventory, so there's literally no point in me going inside. Let's go grab all of the wood that I literally just put away. And I am not going to bother doing an interior for the windmill over here. There's just not really much of a point. I know there's not really much of a point to do it at any point now that we are this far into the 100 days, but I just, you know, we'll be doing it for the house. We already have an interior for our trading hall, which is, you know, the villagers themselves. And to be honest, I just don't really feel like it. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. I just don't really feel like it. We will get ourselves a floor over here, make it all cozy inside, but I do not feel like making an interior. All right, there we go. Windmill build complete. We have our cherry blossom floor. We have all of our decorations. We have our pond done. Now it is literally just waiting for our farm to grow and doing our interior for our main house over here, which should not be that difficult. And once we're done with the main house interior over here, we can do we can go to the nether. That's what we can do. Let me grab my deep slate over here, get myself a bunch of decorative blocks going on over here. I need myself probably a couple chests, I'd say 2 or 3. Let's give ourselves 4 chests, make ourselves some barrels as well. Definitely make myself some furnaces, and we have some bookshelves to go along here as well. So let's just throw all of this stuff in there. Fill our inventory or hotbar entirely. Now let's just go ahead and start going crazy. And boom! Awesome! We have ourselves an interior. This is looking mighty cozy. Let me go ahead and place some of these lily pads as well on our little pond. Boom. Just like that. Now we can travel across our pond with ease. And that is our interior. I'm not going to worry about the second floor. We have an interior. This is so cozy. This is so cozy. Oh, I love that. Let me go like that, maybe. That can work. And we can get ourselves a lantern, a couple lanterns stones right there as well, just to make it look even more cozy. Perfect. Okay, we have ourselves an interior of our house. We don't need to worry about that little shindig anymore. Now I am going to spend a lot of time mining some saplings, or not saplings, tall grass over here, and just waiting for our farm to grow. We're gonna go into the nether, get ourselves some bone blocks eventually, but firstly I want to just break a ton of this stuff. Alrighty, I'm already getting sick of this. I got myself almost 2 stacks. I'm already getting tired of this. It's only been like half a day. It's literally hasn't even been an entire day. So let me just mine the rest of these guys. Let me get myself to 2 even stacks over here, and then we are just gonna go into the nether and get ourselves some bone meal over here to bone meal up the crops that we already have, and then hopefully, you know, we can be done here pretty soon. All right, there we go. 64, 64. That's all I need. Let's go to sleep before even more monsters start spawning in my area. All right, let's go mine all of the stuff that we can. And then it's time to go to the nether. Let me get myself some scaffolding blocks over here. Let's head on over to our little lava pool that we found, like over there a little while ago. Get ourselves 10 obsidian and head over to the nether. I'm not even going to bother building like some fancy nether portal. I just can't really be asked, to be honest with you. All right, right over here is our hole. Let me get myself a little bit of obsidian. All right, one final piece over here, and then we are all good to go. Thank you very much. I only need myself 10. Again, I'm not gonna bother making myself some giant fancy nether portal. I initially thought I was going to. I usually love building like those really complicated and fancy looking nether portals, but there's not really a reason to be honest with you. There's really no reason to. Perhaps we can go ahead and put this thing inside of our little house right here. Maybe, I guess this is what our fancy nether portal, so to speak, could be. So filling out this entire window over here can be our nether portal. I feel like that would honestly look pretty darn cool. So let me go ahead and get myself a flint and steel. All right, let's go ahead and light this bad boy up. I want to see what it looks like from afar with the nether portal in the window over here. So let's actually go take a look at it. Oh, wait. I just right-clicked with the flint and steel in my hand. Let's make sure nothing is on fire. Okay, good. All right, and how does that look? That looks really good. I do like that touch, the little nether portal. That looks really good. I do really like that. This really is the ultimate base. We just got to get our farm filled out. And there's only one way to do that, and that is by going into the nether and, yeah, getting ourselves bone blocks. So let's go do that. Surely we spawn just in a soul sand valley, right? I will take a nether wastes, but I do really need a soul sand valley. Not a basalt delta. Not a basalt delta. I need a soul sand valley, please and thank you. Alrighty, I have resorted to digging, and we do make it through over here on the other side of the Crimson Forest. Surely there's something over here. There was literally like nothing over there, nothing over there. It was like basalt delta over there. It was literally just more crimson and nether waste biome over there. Surely there is something over here on this side. Oh my gosh, is that it? Oh my gosh, finally, dude. All right, Soul Sand Valley. I don't even need like the skeletons and stuff. I'll kill them if I have to, because you know I would welcome any sort of bones. But I mainly just need the fossils. That's literally all I'm here for. Let me just go ahead and Ender Pearl down there. Definitely going to need to eat because I am taking way too much damage for my liking, and I'm actually almost out of food, which is kind of scary. I know this ghast is going to shoot at me eventually. He just hasn't seen me yet, which is a little surprising. Hello there, Mr. Ghast. Are you really not going to shoot at me? I guess we're chill like that. Cool. All right, well, now it is time to go home. Alrighty, we should be getting close. It should be just right above this mountain, or I suppose below this mountain over here, and I am correct. Perfect. Let's head down. I don't even care. I don't care. Let me take the fall damage. I'm going home. I do not care. All right, we have ourselves a successful nether trip over here. Everything I could ever dream of. We have exactly two stacks of bone blocks. I found a fossil on the way back, and I guess we have exactly 2 stacks of bone blocks now. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, let me go ahead and bone meal up all of this stuff real quick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, we have enough. We absolutely have enough. All right, well, that is 9 stacks of bone meal, all used, just like that. That is literally everything used, and we still haven't even finished out the entire farm over here. Let me go grab my other bones in here. I don't want to quite use my other stack of bone blocks just yet, but I know I have myself plenty of bones in here wherever they are. They're right over there. I thought I almost lost you. That gives us 1.5 stacks over here. This will definitely get us enough to finish out all of this, and to be honest, like I said, this might honestly just be enough seeds to fully finish out the entire farm. And then all I gotta do after that is just wait, and then once the entire farm is filled up with seeds, the entire base is finished. Let's go ahead and do all of my harvesting over here. This is going to be so flipping satisfying. Grab all of the wheat, all of the seeds that I could ever need for my wildest dreams over here. All right, there we go. All of that work just for this. all of that. Coming at a perfect time, too, as I am now eating the rest of my bread. So we will definitely... I mean, we don't really need any more food over here, but at the same time, we do over here. And my whole inventory is full. Wow, my entire inventory is full. The farm is empty once again, but that will be changing here shortly. Let me go and make myself a couple stacks of bread over here. And now it's time to plant all of these seeds. There's no way that this isn't enough to fill out everything. All right, we are just about done with our first farm over here, and I don't even know how many seeds I still have after all of this. Ooh, we are not going to have enough to fully finish out both of these farms. But we do have enough bone meal for it, so let me just plant all of these guys. Bone meal, everything that I would need to in order to fill out both of these farms, because we definitely have enough bone meal for it. And just like that, we are now officially out of seeds. That is all of the seeds from that little area that we mined earlier. And before I worry about bone mealing all of my crops, what I want to do first is actually bone meal all of this area so I can get some grass back over here. So this area can actually like look filled and stuff, because right now it just looks really flat, and that's because it is really flat. Well, I want to make sure that, you know, all of this is looking good over here. It's not like just flat land, and I don't want to use all of my bone meal on the, you know, crops over here when I need to have some bone meal for my grass. So it probably wasn't the greatest idea to go mining grass that was like right next to my base over here, and I still haven't filled out this creeper hole. And to be honest, I don't think it's ever happening at this point. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, I'd say that is enough grass for our base over here. Let me plant these other 3 seeds just like so. And now it's time to go crazy. I can't imagine I'll need myself a crap ton of bone meal. Let me use all of this bone meal, I'd say, and surely that's all I'll need. I really don't know, because a lot of this hasn't like started growing yet, so it's gonna take a lot more bone meal to get it all grown. So who knows, we might end up needing a little bit more than what I have right now. Oh no, it's really coming down to the wire. It's really coming down to the wire. Come on, come on. I'm still not gonna have enough. There's no way. 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 Wait. No. No, I'm still not gonna have enough. 18 stacks of bone meal is not enough to fully finish out the farm over here. We are so close to being done. All right, we will absolutely go ahead and finish this thing on day 100 though. So let's go to sleep and head right over to it. Oh my goodness, that is crazy that that's still not enough. Over 18 stacks of bone meal, and it's still not enough. That is crazy. All right, are those over there grown? They are grown a little bit over there. So let's start with grabbing those little pieces of wheat over here, and then we can worry about mining some grass. That is only 14 more seeds. That is not going to be enough. Let's see how much we'll actually need after we're done planting these 14 though. 9, 10, 11. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 more seeds over here. That is so easy. That is so quick. All right, let me just get those guys real quick. Oh my gosh, one more seed. One more seed. It's gonna be you, isn't it? You. No, you. Wait a minute. It's gonna be you. Wait, it's gotta be one of these guys. Come on, come on. One of these pieces of tall grass. One of these... Ah, there it is. You know what's crazy is I was gearing up to say it's gonna be you, and I was gonna say it on the next one, and of course it's on the one before I was gonna say it was the next one. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. With these 9 seeds, our entire farm is finally done over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's take one final look at our ultimate survival base over here. Look at this thing. We have a giant farm, a beautiful house, a beautiful villager trading hall, a beautiful windmill for ourselves. Everything in here looks absolutely amazing, and I can confidently say that we have survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, building the ultimate survival base over here. All I need to do now is wait a couple days for all of this stuff to finish growing. Now we'll be back with you guys as soon as we are done with that. We will move past day 100, but it will be worth it to see the farm entirely grown over here. So let me make myself a little AFK station right over. We'll just put it in here. We'll just put it right in here. Alrighty, let us go ahead and see what this has looking like over here. I have been gone for a very, very long time, IRL, and I am back now, finally. Luckily, all still in one piece over here. My computer storage is really going to hate me for leaving the recording on for as long as I did, but that is okay, and I can already see our farm over here is looking absolutely amazing. It's not all fully grown, but to be honest, that's okay. Oh my gosh, this looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, this looks gorgeous. Okay, let's get one final look at everything over here. there. And then we can go ahead and wrap up over here. This is what our ultimate survival base looks like in the end. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Just gonna keep it real. This looks absolutely flipping phenomenal. I love this build. And now that it is all said and done, our farm is basically fully grown. Our house looks absolutely amazing. Our villager trading hall is done. That is done. Our pond is done. Everything is finished. So now I can finally say I have survived 100 and a few more days. It's been a few more days than 100 in hardcore Minecraft, building the ultimate survival base for ourselves over here, complete with this beautiful farm, all of these builds, everything you could ever need for a survival Minecraft world. And I have thoroughly enjoyed this, so if you have as well, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. It genuinely means a ton and is greatly appreciated. My initial goal for the end of the year was 5K, and you guys have absolutely crushed that and are remaining to do that still, so genuinely thank you all so much. Remember to YouTube hype the video as well if you are on mobile and have access to the feature, and I will see you guys in the next one.